You? What? Dumbass shit. That's gonna be when I start recording what happens when four idiots fly together.
Five
Five
idiots.
idiots. But
Be fucking terrible. So I'm just waiting for somebody to have a fucking ground ND. That's what I want to see.
somebody
Master
accidentally
arm off.
Somebody bursts a 30 mil into the helicopter. Hi.
Whoopsie. We didn't need that, right?
Literally spend most of my time just finger fucking the fan as I'm flying the hind anyway. You
Mhm.
just go in and touch the fan. It's like, ha! I stopped the cooling. I'm disappointed that you can't actually rack the M4 in the AH-64 and have it ND in the cockpit. But you can fuck with the selector switch on it though.
Mm-mm-mm. Woman who rammed BLM extremist wins her court case, dodges a 7-year sentence, and walks free. Yeah, she probably felt fucking. She's probably in danger. Was she white?
Dude, fucking some of the dumb shit that people walk away from.
Oh yeah.
It's like, no matter, it's like you can police all you want, but if one part of the justice system doesn't work, the whole thing kind of collapses.
Mhm.
Yep.
You can't arrest somebody, not charge them, or not charge them, and then just release them because now arresting doesn't do anything. There's no consequences.
Mhm.
Great. So I see we're still in the same area.
No, literally, it took us it took like 30. I forgot what we were doing. It was like 30 minutes. We were trying to unscrew something. I think there was a
No, it
desync
was you.
with.
It was also you and your little fucking Resident Evil puzzle that confounded the fucking puzzle for like an hour.
No, because that was the last time. We literally just got done with the combat.
That's
No,
D&D for you, where traveling fucking 400 miles takes 5 minutes, and one combat takes 4 hours.
Yeah. How the fuck did you guys even get to combat without solving a goddamn puzzle?
No. So the whole puzzle thing was the first.
Are you really questioning the ability of Vox Machina to get into dumb shit?
We just said fuck the words.
You guys, you need to.
I know.
We're not Vox Machina. We're like box vagina. That's what we are.
And I know I was being funny.
Is that what we're gonna call her? We should call our team that now. Box vagina.
Preface all this. Matt the Changeling Millbrook was hiding around the corner after getting his eyebrows burnt off because of the random salt and pepper shaker that was Revan's character.
Oh Jesus!
Box vagina. Box vagina. How about that?
Yeah, he got his eyebrows not quite burned off, just kind of singed. He's like, okay, fuck that. I'm just gonna hide now.
He's just all like, he's like just trying to sit there and like think for a moment, like, do I just leave them off or do I use some of my ability to get my hair back? Just utterly debating. It's like, is it really worth the effort?
In all fairness, after that battle, I'm up to a kill streak.
I mean, if we're talking like Call of Duty KD rates, then of fucking course you are.
No,
I have an army of backup characters that I have never played. Okay.
If we're going off of COD kill streaks, I think I'm up to like 7 or 8 by now.
I'm pretty sure the dog has more kills than you, Austin. So.
No, the dog does not have. The dog only has 2 kills. Actually, 1.5. My balls have the other half of that kill.
As far as you're aware, that the dog only has 2 kills.
That's also a fair point.
The dog's been going on a rampage the entire time.
Anytime anybody walks up to Whoosh.
Whoosh and Ender are just on their own magical adventure, and the dog's just eating everybody trying to get near the bird.
That sounds about right. Why does that not surprise me?
Just random encounter. Hey, it's Whoosh and the dog.
Roll for initiative. What?
Yeah. Roll for initiative. Whoosh, and the dog just starts slapping the shit out of everybody.
Yeah, that sounds about right too.
Okay, everybody, check your dice trays because
Mine survived.
I gotta
Yours
get in.
survived.
Give me a minute.
Mine works.
Yep.
Andy, since I'm doing paperwork and ordering food, once I'm in, can you move me appropriately if I'm not in screen?
Sure.
You're fine.
All my dice work.
I can even roll for rat's ass. Cool.
Well,
no,
I don't need
because
you
you're
to go
like a-
that
I,
far. I don't care
I,
if your fucking dice rolls.
your dice rolls are terrible.
My luck is terrible. My dice rolls are great. It's just
Okay, I can chicken nugget.
oh, I think I can afford that fucking car part. Yay! I need to order that.
Speaking of cars,
Order.
I think I'm about to get like a
Orders
third
car part.
cousin,
Wrecks his
cousin
Magnum.
truck.
No, it's so my sway bar end links because I leveled the truck. I didn't even think that I didn't even think about this, but the sway bar end links, I'm chewing through them like every 50,000 miles, and
Ooh.
the two
Well, I'm
that
so
are
thankful.
on my sway bar didn't make it
I'm
out
s-
here to Florida.
I'm so thankful you didn't ask for the sway bars for the Magnum because the sway bars are non-existent right now in that Charger.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, like, actually, the only thing I actually really want, because like I was planning on doing the brakes anyways, and I picked out a set of really nice brakes. The only thing I really want is that fucking molding off of the windshield.
Wait, what happened to the Magnum?
I was driving through New Mexico, and the A pillar molding, the A pillar moldings on the outside of the windshield, on the sides of the windshield, on
Mm.
both sides of that car, somebody ordered them off of eBay, and then when they didn't fit, because what invariably will happen is the ones that we find on eBay, people go to the junkyard and they're like, "Oh, I can sell this on eBay," and they just rip them off of the fucking thing. They don't take them out properly, and so they tear them out of the clips and they damage them, and then they clean them up and they put them on eBay and they sell them to some poor sod who thinks he's getting a good fucking deal. The only way to get parts that actually fit the fucking car and will clip into the clips properly is to buy a brand new one at this point. And because it's the same molding as brand new fucking Challengers and Chargers still use, it's still a $200 fucking part.
Sounds about right.
So he's like, "Oh yeah, I can get this on eBay," and then you get something that doesn't fucking fit. So what these idiots did is they went in there with fucking caulk, like bathroom sealant, and glued it in place. And the one on the passenger side is still there, but the one on the driver's side blew off going 80 miles an hour somewhere in New Mexico in the middle of the night, and I have no idea where it is.
You didn't need that part, did you?
So
You didn't really need it.
it'll reduce the road noise if I have it.
Nah, you weren't really looking for that part.
Oh, this is the RAM you're looking at?
Yes.
Open link.
Okay, I need to
Yes, I would like
save.
to open the link.
So, for all intents and purposes, Nojo tried stepping off the table and knocked himself out off the cauldron. That is
God
why he is
damn it.
silent. That is why he is silent. I had Revan roll for this earlier, and yeah, he did not roll well. So, him stepping off the table, he clocked himself on the head. He is now knocked out, possibly with a TBI.
This is a sport and it has dual climate control? What the fuck? My outdoorsman doesn't have dual climate control. That's bullshit.
Yeah,
This is
it's
the
only got
fucking
like 122,000 on it too.
yeah. I mean the fourth gen Rams, the transmissions don't blow up on them, and the Hemis will run until trumpets sound and angels sing. So you may have to deal with the Hemi tick on it. Make sure when you fire it up, you listen to it and see if it's ticking right off the bat.
Yeah.
It looks like they put in aftermarket LED lights because the fog lights are still halos.
Yeah.
But so those aren't OEM lights. Sometimes I scare myself. Yeah, the tail lights are the same. They're aftermarket.
Drop my lip down. Minimal.
So depending on when they installed those may start to yellow. I think they may actually be yellowing a little bit, but I mean that's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
They're like $300 to replace them if you need to replace them again. Leather interior. What the fuck? Did somebody have this built for them? You've
It's
got
nice. It's
yeah,
nice.
it's pretty fucking low. You got the heated seats. That's always nice. You got the bed
That's
liner
warm
for
butt.
being a sport tier. This thing probably cost a lot more than a regular sport truck. This is probably they probably ordered it in this configuration. That's pretty nice, dude.
Hmm.
That is pretty nice. You level it and you could probably throw 34s under it like mine.
Just put
And
the
that's
plate
just
over there for now. Put the plate over there.
Mm.
Put the lotion on the skin, or else you get the hose again.
and you got a Hemi, so of course you're gonna get a lot better if you don't load a bunch of shit on it like mine, like my bumper and everything. You're gonna get a lot better than fucking 21 miles a gallon highway. Because what this truck will do, and what mine does on the highway, is it goes into eco mode when you're on a relatively flat surface. And so basically, the engine randomly turns off one cylinder, or 4 cylinders during a full cycle through the cylinders. So it cuts off fuel flow, and it doesn't feed fuel into that cylinder, and it doesn't burn and do anything basically with that cylinder. And so it's kind of like the bicycle effect. When you get pedaling really good and you get going, you can switch to the right gear, and then it becomes easier as long as you keep pedaling, right? So it's the same thing with the truck. The truck is just cruising at that point, and I get 28 to 30 miles a gallon depending on what speed I'm going at. And I remember when I had the truck and it was at stock weight, I got like 36 miles a gallon on the highway. So your fucking commute back and forth to your job is gonna save you a lot of gas.
Fucking goddamn right.
Yeah, it looks like they got the trailer tow mirror and brake group, which means that you should have a rear view camera.
Yeah. There's a backup camera on it.
The spray and bed liner is worth its weight in gold. You got the brake control, sport premium group. That's where a lot of that comes from. So you get the better console. So you get the 8-inch console instead of you have the HUD. It looks like
Yeah.
mine does, which is really nice. I love being able to just look straight down and know exactly how fast I'm going. I don't even know how to read a fucking analog. If I'm being honest, like half the time I look at it, it takes me a few seconds to translate it again.
Nerd.
Fuck you.
Just nerd.
Those are aftermarket rims, though, not the factory 20s.
That and tires also. The
Yeah, the
tires.
tires look like they're 33s though.
Ain't gonna bitch.
They're not gonna. You could fit bigger tires on there. Mine are 34s. You're gonna have to level that front end though if you want to go bigger. But I mean, they're what are they, MTRs? You're probably gonna have to replace them. Yeah, Goodyear Wranglers. You're probably gonna have to replace those in 40,000 miles on road. Those things are gonna disintegrate. But you're gonna be making so much money, you won't care.
Yeah, about right. Yeah.
Auto dimming mirrors, bed liner,
What a
heated door
truck,
mirrors.
Eventually, yeah. You gotta open Battle Tracker up just in case, because this thing has been a godsend.
Yeah, that seems like it's not a bad deal. Just depends on how well it runs, you know. Rear anti-roll bar and front anti-roll bar. No shit, those are standard on every Ram. You've got to have a sway bar in a truck that heavy. That's stupid.
Breathe, Kimosari. Not everybody knows. You gotta remember, you're selling to the least common denominator, and you have to use that as that baseline.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I'm not selling to you. I'm talking to Austin.
No. You got to remember, this is internet information. Somebody that doesn't know may have to ask. Just because you know not doesn't mean 90% of the population would know.
Oh, well, okay. So
Always go for the
all trucks, pretty much every car has roll bars. Your car has roll bars, and you know that. They had
yes,
roll
because
bars.
they are gone. Let's get this right. They are gone as shit.
Now, every Jeep you're ever gonna see with a fucking 10-inch fucking suspension lift and 40-inch tires underneath it isn't gonna have roll bars in it, but that's because it prevents flex. But yeah.
So,
He's got one-touch windows like mine, adjustable pedals. Mine doesn't have those. How does my $47,000 truck have fucking fewer features than this $25,000? They had to have started with the sport and built up to it.
most likely.
I know you can get all these as like as options. It's got remote start. That's good.
Okay, it's 5:15. Can we get this
Are you
started
good?
so I can go to fucking bed?
Okay, no, we're good. I was just checking on you. I was about to ask if you're actually, because you were eating.
I'm still eating, but I can do this.
Okay, you sound like shit, by the way.
I know I do. I told you I don't feel good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so preface, friggin' since Matt wasn't here last week, they spent about 2.5 hours trying to beat the shit out of 2 undead ogres and 4 pretty much just husks, like human husks. They're just drained of
Oh yeah,
all.
that's right. That's right. We fucking ended the session before with them.
Yes, and then last session was literally them just spending the entire time trying to beat the shit out of them. Iris got pretty much. She almost got freaking obliterated.
Mm-hmm.
Noldril is now knocked out after trying to Johnny Depp his way across the table.
Oh no.
He's alive, but they also bullied Maji into skipping skipping a bit because he kept missing.
I didn't do that. That was Ulrich and Andrew.
Oh, bullshit. I called him in and was like, hey, you should do something because you're awesome. I was totally on his side. That wasn't me.
Go back on my recording.
Yeah, you're going to go back and you're going to prove yourself wrong.
Suck my dick.
You go right on ahead.
So the room has been cleared. It was a kitchen, very much obviously. And we literally had just ended with the last ogre nearly slapping the ever living shit out of Iris, but it caught on the top of the tiles just above her. Got you. So lucky. I was about to kill the shit out of somebody too. But there's now a apparition of the ogre literally just kind of floating right in front of Iris, and everybody else is just still kind of taking their moment of breath, having stabbed everything and now having red and purple liquid all across the floor, whatever the purple stuff is, mixed with blood ish.
And fire.
Oh no.
And that is where we pick up today. One depressed Magi that he's still rolling dog shit on misses. Bogdan doing cat things over in the corner. Iris is now staring down an apparition of the thing she had just been in contact with, trying to kill her, that she killed first. And Ulrich is pretty much waist deep in gizzards and everything else.
Oh Jesus.
And of course, your character, or you were just outside of the room, kind of it was difficult trying to just fit everybody into the room at the same
Yeah.
time.
Captain just nearly missed getting singed. Instantly just waiting for the combat to stop.
The one person you could yell at over the whole incident, the one that burned your eyebrows, he's knocked out in the middle of the floor now.
Captain just pops his head back in his. He's put out the fires in his eyebrows. His eyebrows still slightly singed. He's just like, is it over?
You see
Looks
Bogdan. You see Bogdan standing there with the still beating. Well, it's probably
Oh.
not beating because it was an undead orc. You see
that-
him
that-
standing there with like green and orc blood and the purple goo running down his hand with this heart in his hand.
I
He's just standing there
forgot about that.
dramatically with it.
I forgot. Yes, Bogdan fucking pretty much KO'd the undead ogre like right through his chest, and just kind of put the heart out and started talking with it to. He started talking with the heart to Neldril.
Oh my
Who then
god.
face planted. I was talking shit and I was like, I got him. You didn't get him. I'll drop the heart on the ground, kind of shake my hand off a little bit, and then I'll
Captain just
start picking Neldril up off the floor. I'm like, well, what now? Who's got a plan? Because I don't.
says, I think I got something. I would like to roll investigation to see if I can like parse out some clues.
All right. What are you specifically trying to get clues on?
I'm trying to get clues on the puzzle.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it, roll for it.
Alrighty.
Oh, this shit's like fucking Jigsaw. I'm gonna kick your ass.
18, baby.
18. Fuck me. Okay. Along the sides of the kitchen walls, you can see various symbols that have been crudely cut in. It wouldn't have been. It wasn't done by the masons who created this place. It was definitely done by somebody like just like jabbing at it with like their tool or a knife or something and just chipping away at the rock. The first symbol you can decipher is the one you guys have already found. It looks to be very much like an opened ankh. Like they didn't have the centerpiece scraped out. They just kind of chipped away and like the rocks just fell off. But you could tell it was an ankh. You could definitely tell the cross and the whole teardrop at the top for it. The second kind of just looks like a triangle, like a giant triangle, and it doesn't seem to fit with everything else that uh, comes with the rest of it. The third symbol is one that is unfamiliar to anybody. It almost looks like a giant L. Well, I say an L, but then it's like cursive, right? Like a cursive L. Capital cursive L. God, I really feel like I'm screwing that one up.
Are you trying to do this one? Babe.
No. Oh God, no. Ew, no. No. Okay, so I was right. It was a mistake. So you see, and it's not a giant L. It is. Shit, I'm trying to think of a way to describe it. I'm trying to describe it without like giving it away because you guys technically haven't seen. Because one is the last symbol is a crudely drawn bird, crudely scraped out bird on a thing.
What the fuck? The burn. I didn't know that.
Kind of looks like a raven, larger bird, raven, perhaps a crow, something along those lines.
Yeah, we need to get Whoosh in here.
Ah, yes, the bird man that was scared of the bigger birds. It's bigger birds. I don't want to go there now. Bye. The third symbol, it's so I messed up with the L. You
What the
kind of
hell?
see, you kind of see upon closer inspection, you kind of see a elongated
A, you said?
8.
Oh, 8.
An 8 that's not standing upright, but kind of turned onto its side 90 degrees,
The infinity symbol.
Like an infinity symbol.
like an infinity symbol, but with the line going straight up, right through the center.
I don't know what the fuck that is. Am I supposed to?
Uh, with all the shit you told me when you first read me, I'm surprised you kind of don't, but
Oh my god.
we'll see. None of these symbols seem to be placed here, or like they look like they were just maybe it was somebody's last thing of trying to keep a record if they didn't have a notepad or anything like that. They were just chipping away into the wall using the wall as a note.
Okay, so we have from the previous episode, we have those are the dead that take care of the living. May those who bring the Leviathan's cross temper her hate by the river. So we have 4 symbols. We've got the Ankh, we've got a crow or large bird. Probably a crow,
Oh,
right?
no. Question, was the line going straight through or was the line above?
It doesn't go straight through. It starts from the center of the infinity symbol.
And goes up?
Yes.
Oh,
Better
no.
not be Googling shit, Trig. I see you over there Googling shit.
I don't know what
Oh,
the fuck
throw
you're
this at
talking
you.
about. I need a.
Fuck me.
Oh, yeet this at you. Yeet.
So we have those are the dead. Who are the dead? The living. And in bold on those notes, you guys can see it on Trig's spot here. Dead, living, Leviathan's cross, and river are all dark. They're all bold.
Bold. They're all dark. They were very much written bigger than the rest of the words on the door. Yes. Really hard to like put that emphasis when you're trying to type it out on a PDF you can put in here.
Oh fuck.
Make like make some like little tiny model and texture all the writing into where you have to sit there and zoom all the way in. No 4K for you. Bless you.
Bless you.
Jeez. I heard that sneeze in 4K. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Babe. Babe. Is it this?
No.
Cheater.
No.
Yeah, I straight up knew that she was googling over there. So I was threatening to throw shit at her.
It is a
My
it's a
character
Leviathan
doesn't know what
cross.
this is. My
Huh?
It's a
character
Leviathan
doesn't know
cross.
what this is.
Babe, for somebody that's saying that for vehemently the longest time that you were a Satanist, you really don't know what that is.
My character doesn't know what that is.
That's the point.
You're an ass.
The only one you knew was the first one.
Yeah, it's a bird.
No,
No,
you knew the Ankh.
You knew an Ankh.
The other one that you said, which is the bird, is also called a vulture.
Okay, but the point was is that yes,
You're like,
welcome to weird ass D&D shit where if you bring stuff in, you may not actually know what it is. Just because you might know doesn't mean your characters know. Because it may not normally exist.
I did my Egyptian research, okay?
I'd hope so if you're playing the fucking desert bitch. The only thing driving in the
Bitch.
desert is
What does that mean, swamp person?
Swamp person. Like I said, the only thing drier than the desert is her vagina.
I was talking
The
to you.
character, not you.
Ooh.
I
Character.
mean, she's a virgin, so.
Wearing clothes like that. No, I'm kidding. Like, let's go off the deep end here and fucking piss
Oh
off
my
all the
God.
liberals.
That's it. Fucking perception check to see if somebody finds the spicy cookie board in the kitchen.
Oh God.
no.
We're playing spicy poker now.
No.
Oh no, we're playing spooky poker.
Spooky poker. Start fishing out Pedro.
That is going to be a 2.
All
I
right.
didn't even look at that one, and it gave me a natural 1. So fucking, I was just
For
picking my
me,
nose.
That is a 14.
Nobody notices that the random cutting board in the back has a planchette moving on its own.
Oh no.
I'm kidding.
That's fucking terrifying.
But
Oh
you-
no.
so the result of your investigation was you see the 4 crudely drawn symbols. One of them matches what you have already found and have hung up on the door.
Hey, what was that description again?
Which
For
one?
the puzzle?
Trig has it.
Are you able to like draw it out like with your mouse?
Iris,
in some way?
what was that description? What was that what was that puzzle you
Might be
what was that riddle you found?
There's the note cards right here. I don't know if these are useful.
Hang on, let me.
Here.
Hang on. Drop a note card just randomly for me, like in the middle, because I swatch to something else.
It-
So we said it was.
Won't let me put it down. Okay.
Can I make color? Yeah. Erase all drawn. Okay. so
You
then
must have taken away my ability to draw.
I did because you guys were assholes without it.
That's why.
Option permission. Drawing off.
Now, what did you say, Matt?
Damn it!
Is it-
I
Press-
already, I already saw what you were
that-
trying to draw.
I know. I stopped,
What,
and then I was
do you
trying to
still have
erase it,
that
and then you.
description of the do you still have that riddle?
Yeah. Those of the dead that who take care of the living, may those who bring the
Leviathan's cross.
Leviathan.
tempt her hate by the river.
I can't draw a bird.
Bird,
Hmm.
bird, bird, bird.
I just want to know why my drawing is just floating in the air.
Because you are drawing on a part of the table that's supposed to be like hidden, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, yeah. Drawing is
Mayhaps.
just. Drawing's
Well,
just
see,
not
he gets
gonna
mad
work.
at me for drawing a dick and balls.
Yeah, no, I can't actually fucking put anything in there. Yeah, screw it. Fucking, I just gotta get better at describing. I'll just start fucking. I'll just like make random things in Blender real quick, import them in. There.
Oh my god.
I think you took away my ability to do anything, Preston.
We did that to
So-
a lot of people.
Let's see.
Like I can't even move this fucking note card right now.
No, I
So,
just took away your
is the
drawing.
triangle is the triangle in any particular
Oh no,
No.
I locked it. That's why.
Oh,
is
okay.
the triangle on the wall in any particular direction?
It is. It is an equilateral triangle facing up.
Ankh upwards. That could be what that means. Leviathan's cross.
I would assume that the Leviathan's cross is going to be the Ankh.
But an Ankh isn't a Leviathan. Ooh. Have we tried putting
Religion
it
check.
down?
Gonna do a religion check.
Have we tried putting the Ankh upside down? Because then it might actually look a bit like a Leviathan's cross.
What were you wanting to do with the religion check for?
To see if so is it actually like the same as its real world equivalent, like same mythology and everything? Is the Ankh from a place similar to Egypt, just
The
with
Ankh,
a different
the Ankh
name, or is it?
the Ankh is similar to the place like similar to Egyptian as Yes.
Okay, so
That's-
I'm
That is
just
that
like
is partially because of where Trig is from. Or Iris is from. Yes, it is very much based off of that. So the Yonk's actual meaning is the Yonk's actual thing in this.
okay, cool. That's all. Yeah, I just wanted to know, just for metagaming purposes.
All right, metagaming purposes, Ankh exists in this world normally. Most of the other shit does not.
Okay.
So, hang on, I'm gonna pull you into a thing because I know something about your character they're not supposed to know.
Yay!
Hmm.
You don't know. Your character does not know what the Leviathan's cross is. It has started to appear. Like you don't know, like specifically, like you have started to see it pop up, but it was nothing that, as far as demonic creatures and things like that, within the 9 fucking layers of hell here. You've seen it. You don't know anything about it. It just started popping up within the last like 30, 40 years.
Yeah,
What happened?
Nobody.
I have no
Nobody
clue.
within the normal 9 realms ever used that symbol, and it's only recent.
I know he's explaining something.
Yeah.
So did y'all hear how much damage I got hit for?
No.
Frankencar got nailed for about $12,000.
That's amazing.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Shit. Bug actually might be getting that car that he wants.
Well,
No?
the charger that he's looking at,
Yeah.
more than likely, and we'll have it paid off by like August or whenever, within a couple months.
Yeah.
Religion check.
What did you do to your finger?
Huh?
God damn it! What's the fucking? Can I throw this dice in the trash and get a new one?
What do you think this is? Fucking a gaming shop? No.
That was a 7.
Let me just check this out. Provide any fortuitous information for you.
Damn it. Okay. I want to think
got
really
it.
hard and do it again.
Take 20. Just sit. Take 20. You're gonna sit here for the next 4 hours and contemplate over religion as you just sit here and wonder what the fuck was that. You'll get the 20 eventually.
I'm twitching because I had too much coffee.
Yeah, I'd say the captain is Phantom subclass and communes with the dead. He might have some knowledge in religion.
Roll for religion.
Rolling religion check for the captain. Oh my god, dirty 20.
Once again, Bogdan is still over there just picking his nose.
But the only symbol that has had any religious semblance or significance within this continent was the Ankh. Obviously, the Ankh has been around for hundreds of years. None of the other symbols have appeared, at least over here on this continent and this area, within the last hundred something years since I forgot when I said they exploded the fucking city. I forgot when I said that was like, ow, cat, you fucking claw, you dick.
What did you just say to my child?
She's a
The
dick.
fucking dick.
Give me a baby.
Uh,
It's okay.
The you can tell that the bird is something of
You see
significance.
that? You see what she's doing right there? She's just, fuck you, bro.
She just picked the cat up, man. Fuck me.
Oh shit.
The bird is something that that does pick your attention, as large birds have generally been used as religious symbols. Whether as purveyors of the battlefield, looking over the dead, and or being
Would I-
just messengers of death themselves. Yes, you would know.
would I recognize the affiliation with the Raven Queen or other gods of death with that?
Yes.
Are we working with the standard D&D pantheon?
Partially, some of the standard D&D pantheon does exist. Some of it does not.
Okay. So I'll do that. I
Okay.
think that
I'm gonna say part of it does exist and part of it doesn't because of shit that's happening. So
Okay.
may not exist. While some things may use similar symbols, they may not be related to the same set of gods
Okay.
because of weird world building shit that's not in yet because fucking you guys are still in the kitchen.
Okay.
So you can start working off the standard D&D pantheon right now, right? As what would be your character's most likely affiliation with things.
hmm
But just know that that does not necessarily mean that is exactly how it will turn out because of potential plot points and shit like that.
Okay.
So, just in
And you were
like,
Already
still
got it.
sorry. I totally cut off
Just-
Matt's.
Yes, Anubis is fine for you.
what about the other Egyptian gods, like Bastet? Um,
I like
Well,
how
that's
you
not
named the
necessarily-
cat god immediately.
Yep.
Well, that's not necessarily part of your problem because you only focused on Anubis.
well, I couldn't find any other fucking cats I could have done.
Well, you're not a cat, are you?
No, I'm a jackal.
So what does a cat have to do with it?
I was just,
Yeah.
I don't know. What
Jackal.
about,
It's a
what
jackal.
about the
Jackal.
snakes?
Jackal. It's a jackal.
Because
Why would it be freaking right?
Shut the fuck up.
what about the sphinx? Or like,
Sphinxes exist.
yeah.
Sphinxes aren't a
But-
cat. And they're also not gods.
Technically,
Oh,
sphinxes
no.
are gods, but they're underneath
Mhm.
them.
Not in the D&D world.
Not in D&D world.
I'm gonna tell Vox Machina that.
Well, technically, it wasn't a god either. It was
Yeah.
just a patron.
An extremely powerful entity, yes. God, no.
Like they're
Vecna is a god. Vecna is the only god they ain't... Well, no, I take that back. Anyway,
so
Let's
Point
see,
go
is-
ahead.
I
Sorry.
don't think Vecna's a god.
He will be by the end of season 3.
Point is, sphinxes do exist, but they're not like all-knowing gods or beings. They're just extremely overpowered bullshit creatures.
What other any other Egyptian gods that are gonna be in this? Because if so, I need to do research.
Potentially, it's called further plot points and game development, and
I need to read your
You're
mythology
running-
book. So
well, that's not going to help you because right now the only god that you are specifically worshiping is Anubis. You have a hard on for Anubis,
no, I just like the Nimbus. He's awesome.
and pretty much if you were to, and you already said your character already hates other religions and other gods, so it wouldn't matter anyway. You'd be condemning people anyway, going, "Man, fuck you."
True.
So, I've read your character sheet. Your character hates other gods anyway, so it doesn't matter.
See, I forgot about that.
It is my job not to forget.
Hey, Bug, Dad wants to know if you heard back from the adjuster.
No, I have to find the fucking title, and then once I call him and sign it over.
Okay.
So it's not going to be till tomorrow.
Okay.
God, I hope you
That's
didn't
title.
leave it with your ex.
No. We have it because when we tossed away the gun safe before, one of Austin's buddies found the gun safe and found my title inside of it because when he yeeted the gun safe, he didn't realize he did not clear out the gun safe.
Oh, jeez. Just took the guns
So-
out of it and left everything else in it.
Apparently,
So
So there was one more thing that you were talking to Matt about.
yeah, and I just went ADHD brain, so someone's gonna have to remind me.
You covered the
Okay,
Bro.
I'm back. Sorry.
we know about the Ankh, and
Oh, we have other rooms we could go check too.
the Leviathan's Cross.
Well, I
So
just gotta.
the Ankh is one that has been seen around here. The Leviathan's Cross is one that hasn't been seen. The
But it's
Raven,
referenced.
it's referenced, but it hasn't been seen or anything like that. The Raven and Standard Association, Raven Queen, Death, fucking Purveyors of Battlefield, yada yada yada. Everybody, you see a Raven or a Crow, you kind of know what the hell you're about to get into.
Woden is watching. Sorry.
The only other one that kind of seems out of place is the giant triangle, which could be a crude mountain, it could be something else, but the entire center of it is just kind of hollowed out, like someone was chipping away at it, and they may have accidentally just hit off a weak point in rock that just kind of fell over because there was giant gaps and it wasn't a solid piece. There could have just been air gaps in it when the tile was setting or something. I'm trying to remember what I built this room out of, but I don't remember. Yeah, well, probably wasn't important.
It's made out of penis flesh.
Hey.
The walls are made. The gingerbread man sits in the gingerbread house. Is he made of house, or is the house made of flesh? He screams, for he does not know.
You're a monster.
So
Yeah.
I will point out the obvious then and be like, I think that the Raven probably has something to do with the Raven Queen, wouldn't you guess? just a wild stab.
Hmm.
And
I see
when I
still
say
play
when I say stab, I'll like pull out my void blade and jab it into the heart.
Oh my god.
Just a wild
He's
stab.
like he's like a sixth grader in the dissection class of fucking science.
But I'm also probably a father. At this rate, I'm sure I have children somewhere.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I guess
That one weird sixth
I-
grader who's a little too excited about the dissection, walking around with a boner and like a psychotic fucking smile,
That's
like it's
me.
a little too much. He's about to cut into something.
That's me. That was me. in
okay.
sixth grade.
I'm gonna take a pee, but I'm also gonna preface that there is a giant ghostly apparition of a half fucking ogre still in front of Iris.
Oh yeah.
Oh, speaking of
What?
that, hold on. So, what I could do
What?
is I can actually bless him to where he can go to the other side. Why the fuck do I hear South Park?
Because Austin's sitting on top of his TV watching South Park.
No.
That's all we've been watching for like 2 fucking weeks now is goddamn South Park.
2 weeks. I'm pretty sure he leaves that on perpetually.
It's easy to fall asleep to. I'm sorry.
It feels like more than that though.
Well, considering it's literally just same dick and fart jokes, but just slightly different stories. But I mean, I'd rather put that on than start putting Deep Space Nine on because you want to fall asleep and I'm passing out of my fucking chair. Because I hear that freaking intro and it's just like, huh, nap seems good. Now I can't nap. Must stay awake.
Okay. So
Shit
yes,
has
I
me
pointed out
trained.
that. So we're talking. Well, I suspect that we need to pull the levers in the other room in a certain order. So we know that the Raven Queen refers to the dead. So I'm gonna bolt back down the room and come back over and just check the order again. What order are the levers?
I'm gonna tell you when I find my phone because something is calling it.
It's not me.
Fuck you, 24-hour fitness. I don't care. I know you're closing. I don't want to fucking sign up.
But to get her out the room so she doesn't hit you anymore.
Yeah, no, because 24-hour fitness is shutting down out here, and they're like, "Oh, you can move to our other club." I'm not gonna fucking move. Fuck you. Frickin' son of a bitch. Fuck you, Edger.
Wait, what?
Worth it. Fucking great. Worth it. Fucking worth it.
Oh no, I actually do have his number.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And you never use it.
No.
We always talk
That's
on
how you know.
Discord.
No. That's how you know it's serious if I actually get a text or a call from him through the number.
I think I have his number
It's
too.
something
Actually,
serious. It looks like you gotta go down to Florida.
Like that's how you know it's serious if it's through an actual text message or phone call. Otherwise, it can go through Facebook or Discord and it can wait.
I love how Austin is in my phone as autism.
it's okay. I don't have you in as Andrew.
We have you as fuckface.
I'm sure that's like pretty much the whole. So
Fire.
what are the symbols on the wall above the levers, Sarah?
The wall. So the levers don't have symbols.
I thought they did.
No, all that was there was the writing that had the emphasis of different things. The Ankh is hanging off the shit. What did I have the Ankh say? Shit, where's the fucking thing I wrote? Where's the damn though? I forgot how I wrote my own fucking puzzle. The Ankh is hanging off on the second lever, about 5/8 of the way down, and is perfectly balanced without it falling off at that point.
Okay. Cool. So literally, I like ran out of the room, was like, hold that thought, and then ran around the corner and ran all the way back.
I was sitting here, it's like I'm looking at my freaking my reference of what was supposed to be like each item, and then I remembered I wrote these items in the wrong order from the puzzle. So I was looking at the notes, looking at the puzzle, going, something's wrong here.
Oh my god.
But the way it is written here on the thingy that Trig has is the correct order of things. So the Ankh is on the second lever.
Okay, I'm gonna try really, really hard and see if I recognize any more symbols again.
He's gonna try really, really hard. Okay, you can stare intimately at that wall.
God
Is
damn
there
it!
a Volknut? Is there a Volknut by chance?
There's not a Volknut now.
Damn.
Alright, can I just start scanning the hallway and the kitchen, see if I can find any more of these symbols?
Yes, you can go out and start scanning.
All right, I'm gonna
Orcs.
roll investigation.
Do, 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 da, do, do, do. I just start walking around looking for shit. Because
I got
obviously we're not going to find everything in probably one room. So I come over to the other door.
Mm.
Okay, Trig, what did you roll for?
Oh, I was just checking something.
Okay,
I'm gonna
So-
grab Dingle Nuts here and
drag
carry him back to the entryway, and
That is perfectly fine. Yes.
park him in the corner. In the corner,
So
Rev.
are you going to do something with the half floaty dead guy?
Yeah. So I'm gonna use blessing.
Can you ask him questions?
No, I cannot. So I'm gonna use blessing.
Wait a minute! Oh shit!
Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna use blessing.
Do you have speak with dead? Do one of you have speak with dead?
A phantom subclass can converse with the dead.
Well, you better
Wait, before you do that,
Well, you better do something because I'm gonna bless him to where he goes to, the dead. So you better do something.
before he goes,
Yeah.
Trying to think what the fuck to ask.
like, how many questions can you ask him?
Hey, I'm trying to actually find Trig's PDF because I
Do you want me to
I
send
forgot
it
where
to
it
you?
was. No, I have it somewhere. It's
Babe.
I feel like as some you're kind of a
I'm
necromancer, right?
Yeah,
Or,
I'm a necromancy.
yeah. So I feel like as a necromancer, you should have some sort of spell that
Yeah.
allows you to converse with
No, I
dead
just,
entities.
No, I don't get that until I think it's like level 10 or something.
Really?
okay. Point. All right,
Jesus.
I'm. Okay, so she wants to go immediately to the blessing. I'm going to put it into perspective. This thing did not die by normal means. The fact that you can even see the spirit should be questioning enough.
Well, that's why I'm not doing anything. I'm letting Matt do his
Okay,
thing.
but here's the other thing. Why is it the one you touched is the only one that is still here? Everyone else is dead.
Oh,
I
shit,
just
you
had to
did
poke my
not
head
know
back around the corner, and do I see it by chance, Preston?
You see it because you drink purple shit.
Wait, do I even see it?
I poke my head around the corner, and I somewhat see it standing in front of Iris. I look at everybody else. I gotta lay out this shit, man. I see dead people.
I just realized I have not drank any of the purple shit or any of this.
So no one else sees it except for those two.
You guys can see somewhat of a haze of
Why'd
it.
you do that?
I'm sorry. I totally forgot. I just closed their fucking PDF on here. Just shut the tablet.
Oh,
You guys can you guys can see something of a visible haze. You guys don't exactly have great vision of it. You're not even sure if you can decipher what you're seeing. But because it's not your first time you guys have been touched or potentially damaged or influenced by the weird gooey shit. I mean, considering I'm pretty sure both of you were in the room when he went full Allah Akbar, right?
Hey,
I'm trying to remember this. I think the only one that wasn't there was Whoosh.
the only one that wasn't. Wait, what do you mean?
No, you almost died. Your
Oh,
dog almost
okay.
died.
Like I
yeah,
was
Whoosh,
just out of range, I think.
Whoosh wasn't in the
No,
room.
no. You all took half damage. That's what it was
Well,
because you guys
that was
rolled
when
over the
we
check.
just said. Oh no, that wasn't that.
Whoosh went to
This-
go
That
meditate.
was when she yelled back up that Whoosh said, "Clumsy."
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So the dog missed that check. You all took half damage. So yeah, you guys were affected by stuff that was influenced by the purple stuff, but you guys haven't specifically drank in it. The only two that have would be knocked out dumbass back here and suicide bomber dragon nuts.
What would happen if Andrew's character drunk it?
I don't know.
Andrew,
Probably cough up a
drink the
hairball.
purple shit.
Quit
I'm pretty sure
yelling.
you guys don't have purple shit left.
Damn, that's right.
Turbo hairball.
Hairball.
Hold on.
That's right.
I
Probably cough
thought
up
I
a purple hairball. Yeah.
Shit,
I
what would
thought
happen
I-
if the captain drank it?
hold on. I thought I took the vial and started grabbing some of the purple infused blood.
No, you did
Oh,
not do
God.
that yet.
No, you haven't. It was literally we finished combat.
And then we had to get off.
Bogdan was literally just sitting there with his hand through the chest of some dude with a heart, and that was the end of it.
Ah.
Okay, so back to the symbols real quick, just for me. You said there's where are these symbols located in the room? You said they're some in the right.
Yeah, it's off the left wall. So if you're facing, if the top would be, like I said, north is always towards red, white, and blue, right? So if you orient that way on the left side of the wall, it's just going to be scraped into the tile, or not the tile, but the stone wall.
Okay, so it's not like there's anything that's. It's not like
No.
somebody carved a gargoyle that I could try and tear off of the wall or something, right?
No, it's somebody like just chipping away with like a knife or a hammer or some kind of freaking tool into the
Okay.
wall.
Okay, cool. I will leave the room and head out this way too.
Yeah, I will as well.
Is there anything interesting on the bodies before I do? Just a quick cursory glance.
There doesn't seem to be much of anything useful. It looks like the corpses had been decayed for some time now.
Okay, cool.
It is definitely not something that if they had anything of substantial weight, it was most likely gone by that point.
Okay, cool. I
Nothing fun
will
to
move on then.
nothing fun to go. A weird trick. What ping me in Discord? Too many things.
Okay. So,
You gonna do anything there?
is anyone else? Oh my God! How did you do
How'd you
that?
roll? Roll
What,
to
roll to
zero.
Pop the dice out, roll it, clear.
Oh,
That's
Right.
probably not what he was going for, but okay.
Do I need to roll in order to open this door?
Do you want to check if the door is openable?
Well, I mean, I have an axe that would say it's going to open one way or another, but okay. What do I got to roll? A d20 plus what?
A giant obsidian dildo falls off of the top of the door and hits you in the
Oh
face.
god, that's gonna hurt.
nah, no. The giant
What if
obsidian
you just
dildo
open-
pops out from the floor.
Well, no. I was just referring to: are you going to attempt to open the door, or are you just gonna kind of stare at it menacingly? You know,
Just
You just-
standing there.
Roll an intimidation check.
roll an intimidation check on the door.
Well,
I was actually waiting to see if you actually did roll an intimidation check.
okay, so while you guys are figuring out that spirit,
So
we're not gonna interrogate it.
So Oric just kind of stares at the door menacingly. It's seeing if it'll open through its own sheer will, but unfortunately, the door is an inanimate object, and just kind of sits there shut.
Kind of reminds me of.
I'll walk up and I will try the handle.
The door opens inwards.
I will
It's an
shove it while staring at my barbarian friend out of the side of my eye,
No, I mean I can.
and then walk in.
No.
Walk in and look around.
Wait a minute. Did we really just spend 3 hours trying to solve a puzzle that wasn't actually a puzzle?
Oh my god.
This is a different door.
Don't say that.
That door's over here.
Yeah, that door's over here.
The door we're still trying to solve is over here, where all that shit is.
Oh.
This is the solving door.
Oh,
This
okay.
was just a regular door.
Okay.
Normal
We had never
door.
actually checked this door?
There.
Jesus, so we never actually checked this door?
No.
That one?
Oh, fuck me. See, I was under the fucking impression that y'all checked this door while I was gone.
Oh,
No, we
everybody
never
else
made it out of
does
this
it
room.
and fucking went that way.
Christ.
We never made it out of this room.
God damn it, this is what a week and a half away does.
Yes.
That's
Oh.
Yes, it
God.
does.
D&D combat for you. It might take an
Door.
entire session to fight 5 enemies. We're gonna spend like 3 sessions if we ever have to go toe to toe with a dragon. It's literally gonna be 3 weeks of fighting a dragon.
Hey, can I talk
What
to
the-
the spirit?
Okay, so everybody else seems to be investigating the somewhat immaculate barracks room with a hammock in the middle. I'm definitely questioning my map maker now.
You ask where are you, and you hear the spirit say, I'm behind you.
Shut the fuck up, Matt.
All you hear is old.
Old.
Okay, talkie stick goes to Trig at the moment. Okay, so you're still staring in front of this apparition, almost like you didn't give a shit at first. Because you're still staring at it and you haven't done anything. And you probably have spent, a good solid 5 minutes now just kind of looking at him.
Having a staring contest with the spirit.
You're staring at the spirit of a giant undead half ogre, and you just hear a very out of character little girl's voice. Ring around.
Shut the fuck up. No.
I'm not an ogre. I'm just Big Bone.
All right, well let's let her focus. Let's let her do.
Sorry, I had to make a phasmophobia joke there.
So I feel like there's something important here.
Yeah.
So start asking questions, Trig.
Well, I was going
You do
to,
you.
But then you guys started fucking talking again.
Flame fierce.
We don't like silences. It bothers us. We're all autistic like that.
Yeah, I can tell. Iris looks at the spirit as if going to ask, and she goes, "Why have you stayed?"
It just stares menacingly.
Like Terry Crews. A green Terry Crews. Sorry.
You can speak. No one is around.
It just continues to stare at you almost like it's lost. Not sure what it's doing, not sure why it's there.
Fuck. Are you lost? Are you trying to get to the other side? Nod your head, yes or no.
It slowly begins to nod its head. The whole apparition just kind of moving its newfound freedom from the husk that it was in.
It wasn't a husk.
Well, I mean, they're not exactly
Naughty.
fucking kosher there. I mean, your brain might be rotting, but the soul can be stuck inside.
Shit.
Well, what, you think zombies are actually dead? No.
Yes.
They're still alive.
Fuck.
We're dealing with cordyceps, are we?
Stop!
Stop!
No.
No.
No. Do you have any last words before I bless you to go to the other side?
Just kind of silently nods its head no, just as if it's looking like it wants to just kind of move on. And now that it is finally free from the prison it was in.
This is gonna make me cry. So Iris puts her hands together, closes her eyes, and sees a cantrip of for her to bless the spirit to go to the other realm. And as she does, a glowing light surrounds her and the spirit, allowing him to go to the other side to be free.
All of us in the other room, one of us sees a glow coming through the doorway, like, hey, did y'all see that?
Do you open your eyes?
Yes.
It's still there.
Motherfucker! So.
Wrong cantrip.
So.
Just hear Bogdan yelling down the hallway. Wrong time trip, bitch!
So.
Bogdan's not British.
Right?
Wrong cantrip, bitch. What the fuck was that?
Oh, wrong cantrip.
You know what? Iris sticks her head out the door and says, Matt! I need your help!
Need your help.
Oh shit.
You wear
Alright.
black too. I need your help.
You're a dead
It's not
thing.
it's not a phase, Mom. Oh wait, sorry.
Alright. He just looks over. He's like,
You can now visibly see this spirit now, though. After she tried blessing,
whoa,
you can visibly see this thing now.
Awesome.
what the hell is this?
This is one of the Husks. And I tried to get him to go to the other side, and he won't go.
Hmm.
I don't know what to do now. I've never had this happen.
It happens to everybody. Don't worry about it.
It's okay. Whiskey dick is entirely natural.
That's
Oh,
okay.
that was too fucking easy.
She's not uncommon.
They make pills for that, sweetie.
Like Iris
Potions,
is,
I
like,
believe.
on the inside, like going nuts. She doesn't know what she did wrong. Did she say her cantrip wrong? She's like, her head is
So-
spinning. She's getting like sweaty.
All right,
and
so
shit.
you see the captain's eyes start glowing. You see the runic tattoo on his arm just start glowing, and as he attempts to commune with the spirit, says, "If you can speak, give me some sign. Can you nod?"
Yeah, I can speak.
No, motherfucker!
And you can hear it too. You can hear it too, by the way. It's not just
I know.
that they can hear
That's
it.
why I said that.
I hope you didn't waste a spell slot for that, Matt.
No, no, it's a natural ability I have.
Oh, that's,
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
no,
good.
no. This ain't. We're not doing commune. No, we're not doing commune.
No, this is a natural ability that the Phantom subclass grants me.
Wait.
Phantom subclass?
So he says, so you can speak. My friend
Yeah.
here says that she tried to bless you to bring you to the other side, yet you remain. How is that?
They're not letting us in. We're stuck.
What being of beast are you?
A big bone. He was just an abnormally large human. Could have been a slight mutation. It could have been somebody may have been experimenting with children, but
A man just screaming, "Get in my belly!"
Hi, I'm Chris Hansen. Why don't you have a seat?
Oh my god.
Hey,
The
you're the
ogre
one who
wasn't it.
started. You started the
The ogre,
children joke, not me.
the spirit that was inside the ogre's husk was very much human. He's like he was raised by humans, everything like that, but he was much abnormally large compared to anybody else.
A human spirit inside of an ogre. How did you come to be in this state?
Would love to tell you, but it feels like I've been trapped within my own mind for the last 30 years here.
It's a
This is the
very
first.
I think I've seen
arbitrary
that
number.
Star Trek. I think I've seen that Star Trek episode. Fuck you. You set
I'm
that up.
confused. I'm
The
confused
one
on this.
where O'Brien gets sent to prison for supposed espionage for like 25 years inside his own head.
Okay, but also if you sleep, you can sleep for a month and technically live out 50 years if you're in a coma. So
Mm.
That is true.
nobody knows
Sounds like
exactly. So
30
nobody
years.
exactly knows.
Can I roll history?
You can roll history.
I want to see if 30 years sounds like about the time the king took the throne.
You know what? I'm doing that too.
Only one of you. But you
Yeah,
can, if
just like
whoever
to
wants to
help
roll
him.
the highest, whoever wants to roll whoever has the higher of the history,
Mhm.
you can add a +2 to what you already rolled.
Never mind.
18.
Never mind.
If you want to help, so whoever has the higher, you can add a +2 for the other person helping rather than advantage.
Okay, that's gay.
She yells at me for saying things.
Well, I'm half gay, so I can say
That is not a fucking excuse. That is hypocrisy. Shut up.
it.
Hypocrisy. It's hypocrisy.
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 So he has a whole ass 20 now.
The whole last 20. What?
For his thing. Because I helped.
Matt's random generator is great. Mine's garbage.
Right?
He got another 16 +2. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I was fucking thrown. I was thrown off. But I was like, wait, I thought you already rolled it. And I'm like looking back. It's like, no, you did the 18 +2 way beforehand. Okay. So the king was in power by at least by then. The ghost kind of just kind of looks over. It's all like the and in between both of you, he's all like the last thing I remember was marching across the ice bridge in the north over to where the doors were.
Under the orders of the king?
Under the shit, I can't remember whose name it. I closed that one.
It
Goddamn.
starts with an S, I think.
No, I was thinking of the guy who owns the castle.
All right,
I'm trying to
DM's wife. She's over here got all the fucking answers. No fair.
And that is not the right freaking plot points. That's April 17th. That is way too far back. God damn it. Oh wait, no, I know where it is. It was they were marching under the orders of Genovisto, not the king.
Okay.
Genovisto, do we know that name?
That is the castle you are here for, and the guy you are trying to get help from.
Fuck.
That is literally the guy who is running the fortress.
I'm not
Or at
there,
least
but my
was.
next question would be
happened?
why.
What happened to Genovisto?
He just kind of looks. He's all like he's not quite sure what you're asking. Almost like he's just kind of blanking out on his memory at that point.
Do you know if Genovisto himself? You mentioned the last thing that you remembered was marching across the ice bridge. Do you
This
know?
lasts very long here. Do we know what? Sorry, I was thinking out loud there.
Were there any Were there any magi helping you?
No, no magic. Questionable hooded figures. They were
Questionable hooded figures.
supplying us with this new supplement. They called it.
It wouldn't happen to be purple, would it?
Would not know they would mix it in with the mess in the mess tents.
Rat's ass your fuck.
Oh, no.
Hold on. Run that by me. I was checking my email. What?
You're fucked.
You're fine.
You're fucked.
Why?
That's all.
You are so fucked, bro.
You're so fucked.
Oh, come on. What I missed?
Um,
Trying to do loan paperwork here.
Technically, you wouldn't be hearing anyway, so you're okay.
yeah.
You'd be out of rage. You just hear the Catholic go,
You're so
"All right, you're fucked."
Oh, come on. Tell me.
You're
Like
not
me
gonna
with my
hear
cat hearing. I'm like, sorry.
it. Right. Cats have good hearing. I forgot about that.
You just hear him doing the Peter Griffin laugh.
It's like a new supplement.
Oh no. So the captain just looks and goes, "Do you remember anything else before you blacked out?"
He kind of looks around. He's he's trying to remember, but unfortunately, the
No
apparition
side
starts.
effects seen. No side effects seen on your compatriots.
The more he begins to think, the more his apparition starts fading away. It's almost like he's no longer having the energy to hold himself together on this plane. Before he just
Disappears.
disappears, but you're not sure if he actually went somewhere. You're not sure if he, considering the fact that he just said that nobody was being judged, nobody was being allowed to move on.
Captain
Did
just
he
kind
just
of bows his head.
did he just kind of run out of energy to hold himself together, or did something else happen?
Captain just bows his head.
Who farted?
Requiescat.
Was Aries fart?
Absolutely fucking ruined that fucking part right there. I'm so sorry, Matt.
Implements the talkie stick, ignores the talkie stick.
It's been sitting on Trig's desk the entire time. Nobody's paid any attention to it.
In fairness, this was kind of, putting the talkie stick on Trey, getting her to do her thing.
Yeah.
So,
It's been working.
The captain just walks through the doors, looks over at Ulrich, and he just goes, "Ulrich,
Ah,
I got bad news for you, bro."
judging by the ever-revolving clusterfuck we find ourselves in, something tells me the side effect of turning myself into a walking time bomb.
Yeah, that shit that we've been the shit that you drank, the shit that we've been using, apparently they were using it as a supplement in their meals, and it fucking turned them into that.
But they're also not the Dragonborn either, dear Captain.
I'm gonna kind of back up a little bit away from Ulrich and back. Hey, listen, Ulrich, I had no idea when I bet you that platinum that was going to fuck you like that. Okay.
But I do hear what you're saying, and that will now be a very, very oh fuck last situation kind of thing from now on.
Okay,
Your actions have consequences now. Oh my god.
now that we're in this barracks, can I search around the barracks for like any other of the symbols?
sure, go for it.
Alright,
So
that is investigation. Investigation is a +2. I did have that one right. Okay.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna just take a broad spectrum look
Ah,
around and
fuck
see if
me.
there's anything that draws my attention.
there,
Matt's like,
doesn't
these
seem-
tiles are really cool, guys.
They might be a pattern. Just a checkerboard.
Yeah, it might be a pattern. A checkered one.
This is a bucket.
And that's going to be an 18 for my perception. So I'm just looking around, seeing
There's
if I'm
more.
There's
Oh.
what?
No.
Anything jumps out at me.
Okay, so you rolled for specific. He rolled to look around for the symbol. You're rolling for
If anything stands out that's unusual from the room at all.
if anything stands out that is unusual from the room. The room is immaculately fucking clean compared to the rest of this thing that's been a goddamn shit show.
Like it looks like your drill sergeant just came through and tossed everybody's beds, and then everybody had to remake their beds again, clean.
Also for something like that. Yeah. Also, why is there hammocks in the middle of the freaking room?
I'm going to flip one of the beds and see if it changes. If I'm able to actually tear the sheets off the bed and change the shape of the room, or is it an illusion?
You can flip the beds. The beds flip kind of, rather lightly. Nothing seems to be underneath the beds. There are two. One of the door. So the archway. This archway here does not have a door. This has a door.
Okay, so this is just like a long hallway that
Yes.
we
So
should be able
this
to see. Okay.
this is circle is door. Hallway is not door. Or square is no door. Circle is door.
Okay. Anything in these actual foot lockers are just
They're just there. They're locked down. I mean, you could try and bust one open if you really want to. See if there's anything in there.
I get the feeling by the tone in your voice there's not. So
No, I mean, if you want to try and break it, fucking break it. I don't give a shit.
okay, I'll try and pry the lock open on this one.
Tries to pry the lock open. All right.
Or I'll try and see if it's open first.
It is indeed not open. This soldier has indeed locked his footlocker like a good soldier.
Oh, I have lock.
Why is there a jelly donut in your footlocker, Private Pile?
I actually have a fucking I have a lock picking kit.
Do you want to try and pick the lock gently?
Yes.
Right, I forgot your robe.
You just gotta fuck her sweetly.
I'll hold the padlock for him. I'll help him by holding the padlock for him, like at the right angle.
20 plus 8.
He
I
walks
guess he
up,
didn't need
pulls
my
the
help.
lock.
So
He
he
walks up,
found whatever the
lock.
fuck he was looking for with sprinkles on top.
No, he walks up, pulls the lock, and the lock unlocks. The soldier apparently did not actually lock his lock. It looked like he did.
It was a combination lock. That,
Oh, I was gonna say Captain just pulls out his lock picking kit and just manages to get it with the first try.
Questionably, it's like, why are the rest of these pins not in spot? The lock just falls off.
okay, I'll open it up. Is there anything inside?
There's nothing but standard toiletries, things like that, clothing. There's nothing that
There's a toilet inside a footlocker. Wow.
No,
Toilet.
toiletries like
rags. Former shirts that were used for never once shirts, but have now become cleaning rags for guns.
So
Yeah.
pretty old. Everything looks like it's pretty old inside the footlocker, like it hasn't been accessed in a while.
probably some cologne.
All of this stuff, at least within the footlockers that look like personal effects, have long gone out of use.
Ah,
Okay.
damn. So
Got
the
it.
soap probably wouldn't be any good.
I'll pick up a rag and I'll show it to everyone. He's been here for a while. The room, strangely, is untouched.
Wait, hold on. Hold up.
Hold up. Wait. I want it. We thinking we solve.
Roll. I need to roll Arcana.
Okay.
15.
There does not appear to be anything magical here.
Oh wait, fuck. We didn't see any shimmering in the room. Never mind. Okay, there goes that theory.
Sorry. Yes, I cleared the hallway since you guys can actually look down the hallway. You do hear stomping, though.
Oh, yeah.
After you guys have seen to determine the footlockers are little to no use. The stuff in there has been gone for years. You hear stomping down the hallway. Not the long one, but the one that's connected to thingy, barracks room. Yes. Down the hallway, you can see a wooden door.
Okay. I got the lock, but I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
I'll pop this door open and gently peek inside. I will do so stealthily if I can.
The door just kind of creaks open slowly as it
So not stealthily. It's
as it
it's like one of those fucking gates in the submerged town in Tarkov. You're like, I'm gonna open this door quietly.
the door has definitely not been maintained. It is definitely creaky as shit. If we
Or
were
like-
stealthy, it was not.
Or like Markiplier playing Psychosis with the door
Yes.
looping sound effect.
Uh,
Anything inside that I can see from the door?
it kind of almost looks like a small mausoleum. Like you can see nameplates of with some ranks and indistinguishable names. Some of them kind of scraped out. Some are like they haven't been kept up, or they just decayed over time. But it very much so looks like corpses, or not corpses, but fucking graves.
Okay.
But all the ranks seem to be higher than like they seem to be sergeants and above that are in here.
Which ranking system are we going off of?
Just kind of like generic, like there's sergeants have been around for fucking years.
The Nayar Marines.
That's the only ranking
The
system.
Nayar Marines force.
I mean, lieutenants have been around for years. I mean, a captain's a captain,
Wait.
Which one's the highest rank?
There's the name is undistinguishable because it looks like the nameplate kind of got split diagonally. There's a captain. That says captain on it. I was gonna try and describe a rank, but fuck that. It says captain. The first few letters started with an E, and then it starts looking like an M. It could be an N, but then the rest of the name is just would have been on the other plate, which does not appear to be there.
Okay, I will try and push that casket open.
Oh my god.
What's your strength?
I have a +2 to strength, but it's an 11.
Do you need me to do
roll
it?
for that. Roll for that one if you're gonna try and push that.
So in
Ooh.
athletics, that's gonna be a 20 with my athletics.
You push open the top of the grave, and as the stone just kind of pushes over to the side and just stumbles down with a loud thud.
No, I didn't push it all the way
Parch-
off. I just kind of pushed it a little ways so I could see
just the
inside.
little ones. You want to?
I got dark vision.
Oh, you got dark vision. Okay, you push it open just a little bit, and you see bone.
Nothing else. No artifacts or anything.
Nothing really. All you do is you just see skeletal feet. You see toe beans, skeletal piggies, skeletal piggies.
Skeletal piggies. Okay.
Yes.
Do I smell anything strange?
No.
I don't pick up
Just-
any of that purple shit.
No, you can just tell whoever this was. They've been dead for a long time and have not been tainted. It is
Okay.
a very familiar scent of a dead body.
Okay. I'll come back out and I'll report everything that just happened to everyone else so that they're aware of the room full of corpses that is not moving.
Corpse stinky.
Like, these guys smell like fucking mothballs and bullshit. That's what they smell like.
Just as you come out and report that, you can hear the thudding almost getting softer as like it's moving away before it gets much louder again. Kind of, you
Something
hear
is
some like
crazy.
you hear some crashing, like as if something accidentally bumped something. You can almost like metal tanging against each other. Wood crashing.
Well, I need to take a short rest from our last encounter because I don't have my key points.
Okay. So
And I don't think any of us actually have.
I know Iris got fucking slapped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Iris got slapped. Not sure what Revan did, but I'll talk with him about his when he comes back.
So do M's make the
I got
roll
slapped
with
a little
the
bit too.
So rats.
do M's make with the
or-
rolls of the hit dice.
Yeah, go ahead if you're doing your short rest. Go ahead. It's like if you want to use your hit dice to recover your health, you can. So rats, you have 4 d12s you can use. So you
I
just
should
want to
just
use
take
one.
one.
So for you, Craig, all the way up.
Wait.
Captain still got his shit.
Matt, you should be fine. You didn't take any damage. So you have 5d8. So if you want to use, but
That's you.
Fuck.
so you're at 11 health. It would take 2 die potentially to get you all the way up to max, and then you would still have 3. So you want to just do 2d8. Yours are d8s. So then yeah, just roll.
Could you clone me a character tracker, please?
Okay, so now you add your 9 hit points back to your thing. Your character thing. Yeah, I'll drop you one too.
I got all
Maybe
my
save it
health
to the
back.
table next time. It's like every time we do this, it has to be redone.
Oh no, I fixed all of that now. I know how to stop it. So it's all your notes and stuff should start staying. So
Yep.
Treg health's back up. I don't have Rav's character sheet, so I can't do anything for him. Not that I will, but
We'll just say his health's up too.
I don't think he got hit.
I think he did. Wait, no, he
No,
did.
he dodged every fucking thing. That's why he started thinking he was Johnny Depp. At fun's on you, jackass. You're knocked out now.
Right?
Johnny Depp never makes it out when he does all this freaky shit. He always gets knocked out. Ogre reflexively brought his mace back up, slapped him in the back of the head, and knocked him out. It was a death twitch.
Yeah.
Damn it, Jim. I want you
Would
there.
you like would you like me to lock it for you?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's latency is what's causing that. It's just stuck
Well,
to
now
my
it's
hand.
got the biggest deck you've ever seen. It's a big deck.
It's a big deck. You ever heard an Australian say the word deck?
Dick.
Like, that's a mighty fine deck right there. That was not Australian at the end, but
Definitely was not Australian now.
All right, I'm all up on key points and square like a donut if we take an hour.
Okay. Yeah, no, you guys kind of an hour passes, or
Well,
roughly an hour passes.
Since
And,
I don't need to do anything for my hit points, I'm gonna go ahead and spend I spend the 20 minutes meditating to regain my key points, and then I will spend the remaining time checking in here.
Yeah,
Shouldn't take too long.
I would like to spend that time looking around the room, looking for the symbols. Those are any artifacts that would match the symbols.
Likewise, that's why I'm taking to the.
Didn't you roll for that earlier? That's what you rolled the 5 on?
Yes, but since we're doing a short rest, I'd like to spend that time doing that.
No, I get you. I get you now. Yeah. Okay. So
So should I roll with advantage?
Yeah, go ahead and roll with advantage. Okay, so you're
It should be perception.
you're checking shit. He's meditating. Oric, what are you doing? You just kind of sharpening your blades.
I'll check around also.
The tiles almost look like they are of a weird checkerboard. The tiles are an extremely detailed checkerboard.
So I take it there's
That's like
nothing in either room.
There's nothing that none of you guys really find with the bears. It just honestly kind of looks like a generic barracks that's been immaculately kept. But the entire time while you're resting, you guys can still hear the pacing
Big
of
fat
whatever.
footsteps.
The the pacing of whatever is down the hallway just kind of they get louder for a moment and then they get softer. They get louder and then they get softer. But you can discernibly tell that one side when you hear it on the left side, the right side dissipates. When you hear it on the right side, the left side dissipates.
So it appears to be a large creature moving, pacing back and forth, patrolling. Good to know.
Maji just kind of sits there in one of the hammocks, just kind of resting on his own, just waiting to see what any of you guys do.
Alright.
So an hour passes. You can see what sunlight comes through. You can see that it is now dimming outside. It's almost hard to tell now if you look outside whether or not you still see that shimmering of.
That's right. This is a castle.
Technically, yes.
No,
You
for
guys
some,
have to.
for some reason, my brain was thinking it was underground.
Not yet.
Oh god.
Yeah, sorry, that
Not
was my brain. My
yet.
brain just had a derp moment. I was
That's
like,
that right there. That's underground. There is where underground is.
Did I not
What?
put a fucking black thingy over there?
No.
Yeah.
They're
I don't see
they're
anything.
grayed out. You can
I
still
just
see
see
it.
a
Like
locked out
I know
door.
that there's a shitload of gold over here too.
Where? I don't see anything. I just see a
Really?
locked door.
This is all grayed out. I mean, like metagaming wise, I know
I'm
it's
trying to
there.
avoid metagaming, asshole.
We avoid metagaming. Cool. We're going to Foundry. Everybody's got line of sight. If you can't see in front of you, you don't know what's behind you. Fuck it. I've tried that with Rat's Ass, Trig, and Revan with the Starship Troopers, and the line of sight makes it interesting.
It's fucking scary, man.
That's also how, you get a helicopter cock that, suddenly levels a fight from 6 against 3 to 3 against 3.
Just because they call it a one-eyed yogurt slinger doesn't mean that it actually sees things. Okay.
Psychological warfare, my friend. A normal grown man is not used to fighting a dude with his cock out.
Oi!
Yeah, you want to talk about he wanted it to get weird? He's like, how weird can I make it? I'm like, make it as weird as you want. I pull my pants down. All right, that's weird.
Dear God.
And he's like, I want to walk at him, and so like, I want to try
Did you
to
give
walk
him
in-
disadvantage on all fucking movement checks because his pants were around his ankles?
I was just doing this like figuratively for like some of it because I didn't have the shit built up. He's like, I want to approach him and punch him across the face, and I'm like, all right, you know what? Roll an athletics check to see if you can keep your balance while you're trying to helicopter your dick. And he got like an 18 or some shit.
I rolled like a nat 20. As soon as I did, Preston just fucking died.
Okay.
All right. So,
Right, so
how do we
it's
want to
been-
proceed, Matt? You seem
Ben
like
and
you're
I-
kind of in charge here now.
Check your Discord. I have something for you.
So first of all, we should look around the armory. Or we should look around the barracks, see if there's any weapons here.
Hang on. Yes, you can spend your hour trying to communicate with your fucking god.
I was trying to ask you that, but everyone kept talking.
Uh,
And
we should check. We should check we should check around here. Look for any weapons. Look for any symbols.
You try and communicate with your god, Iris, but unfortunately, you do not hear anything back, and it's almost like you cannot get through, or if they are listening, they are just not saying shit.
it intentionally makes her freak the fuck out to the point where she actually is becoming. Yeah.
Visibly. Panic
Yeah.
attack. Iris is just having a panic attack in the corner of the room while everybody's staring down where the footsteps are.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if I've already completed dicking around in here, I'd probably come back and be observing my compatriots. Would I notice this?
You can easily tell. You could almost hear her fucking heart just trying to beat out of her chest.
Okay, I'm gonna move over and I'm gonna put a hand on her shoulder.
Kitty!
And Kitty! Just move over and just gently put a hand on her shoulder and just look at her with concern.
Her breathing
The
is.
captain, as he's looking around, he notices her, and he's seen this ship before. He's experienced this ship before.
Fucking what the fuck?
Oh Jesus!
He's a huge
Magi accidentally cast enlarge.
God, what the hell?
He's trying to look over his shoulder, so he just continuously grabs until he sees her.
He just puts his hand on Iris's shoulder, and he calmly says, "Deep breaths. Breathe in. Breathe in. Pause. Breathe out."
She's over here frantically trying to breathe, trying to catch her breath. Her hands are shaking. Her body is literally shaking as she tries to speak. My gods, he's not speaking.
Cap. The captain just kind of puts his hands on her shoulders, trying to help steady her.
You got a furry hand on one shoulder, regular human on the other. But it cat's claws. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not particularly furry. Like, I kind of up close. You can kind of tell I look a little mangy.
Oh no.
So he just looks. He looks at Iris.
Little
and
gnarly.
says- He goes, "All right, then we just got to do this on our own. And whatever this is, we'll get through it."
If I can't communicate with my god, I'm useless.
That's not true. You got more than just that's the powers your God gave you.
Kiss ass.
All I got is breath on the other side of the bed. Kiss ass.
Like, we could always throw you at the front and let you soak up all the injuries.
Oh my
I mean,
God. He just looks over.
I'm just joking, and I'll just gently shake.
He just looks over at Bogdan. He goes, "Not helping."
A good joke always helps. right, friend, and I will.
He
I
looks
will-
over
eh,
at
No, I
looks
won't
over
do
at
that.
Bogdan and he goes, "Poor girl's clearly shaken, dude."
I feel like I've been forsaken from my god. I don't know what I've done.
The captain pulls out his flask of water, offers her a drink.
That would be whiskey. Damn.
Nah. He just
Hey,
says
Bug,
he pulls
check
out
your-
a he
check
pulls out a
this.
canteen pulls out a canteen of water and he says, "Take some water. It should help you."
Taking the canteen thing from his hands as her hands are physically shaking to the point
Yeah.
where she couldn't keep it steady. She's like, I can't. I'm gonna spill this.
The cap-
Hey, Preston,
the
check
captain,
your message.
I saw.
Okay.
the captain just kind of says, "Okay," takes it back and he says, "Then just open your mouth. I can lift it to your mouth for you."
This got weird.
Shut the fuck up. Quit thinking naughty.
I'm not. I'm actually like only catching bits and parts of this while I'm fucking going through my email and paperwork.
Agreeing to what Captain has said, she tilts her head back and allows him to pour the water into her mouth to help her calm down.
Oh no, that was the purple stuff. Oh, just kidding. sorry.
I wonder what happened if she actually drank the purple stuff.
Oh my God.
Now I'm
Makes you
good.
gassy.
It makes me shit. I was like the fire shit.
Oh no.
Somebody forgot her lactate pills.
Right.
It is now confirmed purple shit is milky. It is a dairy product.
Oh,
It is a
God.
dairy product. It does contain lactose.
Oh God.
Also contains taurine.
What's
Oh
that?
my God. Contains perp drink.
Oh.
Contains racism. Sorry. We're all bad people. This is great.
Oh God. Anyhow.
Okay, now that we've. Okay,
So-
cool.
All right. Question.
Well, shall we continue our mission? I don't like the sound of that. And I'll point down the hallway. So maybe we should
The
go
cat-
this way.
Captain just looks over at Iris. He says, "You feeling better?"
Yes. Thank you.
"You're welcome."
as you guys start approaching as Bogdan starts approaching the other door, you can hear the wood just kind of push open from down the hallway.
Nah, no, the DM says we're going to fight.
Oh boy.
I never said anything about a fight.
Which hallway, left or above?
The
Probably
right hallway.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna come to here and I'm gonna hide and then
I
look
got
around the corner
one.
while everybody else just wanders down the fucking hallway to
Not
whatever's
me,
coming
not
our
me.
way.
Damn, like I can't even finish. All you do is you open the door opens. People are peeking down the hallway. All you see is a giant mass of flesh just kind of walking around, and he's got a mop behind it.
Okay.
Please,
So as soon as
please.
somebody
Mop.
starts creaking open the door, I
Mop.
just bolt through the door. Leroy! With my fucking great axe in both hands.
Like, wait! Are you the janitor?
Is it kind of like the
I'll
Flesh Baby
shout down
from
the hall.
Resident Evil Village?
Huh?
Is it kind of like the
Wait,
Flesh
I
Baby?
don't have a question for the flesh golem.
It's,
What is the speed of an air-laden swallow?
it is
African
just
European.
it is a giant muscle bound, larger than what the undead ogre you guys have seen, but you just see he's just walking around with a mop behind it as it
Oh,
drags
okay,
the mop
so he's ogre
along
sized.
bigger than ogre size, but he's just dragging the mop behind it, and the
I
mop's
was
still
making a
wet.
joke because it sounds like oversized.
I mean, it checks out because the sound was like going backwards and forwards across the room, right? So he was mopping the fucking floor,
Oh shit!
like legitimately mopping the floor. I think.
You see
I'm
it
gonna
kind
come
of
over
Maybe
to
don't
this
kill the
place.
janitor, eh?
you see it kind of just stomping forward, like it's not like paying attention to any of you, even with all the noise that you're making. He's just kind of dragging the mop across, just swinging its arm forward and back.
Oh my god.
With the mop in just one hand, as he just kind of uses his other to kind of pull himself along the wall.
Then I think we found the reason why this place looks so good. Maybe not fucking. Where's the lock for this thing? And I go to close it.
The second
Oh,
one
no.
appears behind it, again with a mop, as it's focusing on the other side of the hall, as it just kind of starts approaching down, as they both approach slowly to where you guys are.
I have a
In the
feeling
direction.
that like if we piss them off by putting anything out of place, we're in bad shape.
Oh shit. Hang on. Alright, so the
So
cat
should we not try to
Fuck,
go clean
we
this thing
flipped
in
the
half?
beds. I fucking dismantled all the fucking. Oh no!
I
no.
actually unflipped the bed so I can meditate. So.
Oh
Okay.
no.
So we remade the bed.
Yeah.
Cool. Is it perfect? Would my
Yes.
drill sergeant flip the bed?
Oh.
I think we need to roll on that one.
Oh no.
You guys are frantically going over the minute details of the bed. You just hear stepping slowly going down one more.
Fuck this. I need a cigarette.
The cat
Making like
No,
a 5
get
minute
back here! I
minute.
need you to help me put the lids back on the sarcophagi.
the captain's gonna run over to the sarcophagi.
Start sliding the lids back on and shit.
Ah,
Well, you didn't pop them off, so it slides off. You can hear it as you start dragging and pushing it back into place. You hear it with the loud boom from the hollowness that is the grave. You just hear the stone settle in, with the lid being perfectly flush again.
Okay.
The stepping slowly just increasing with each thunderous step.
And then I will come out here and I will hang out on this side of the table and just kind of wave when they come through the door.
all right.
Like,
So
okay.
the captain looks for the
Hopefully they're
captain,
not hostile.
the captain
And
looks
then-
for the darkest corner of the room.
And this fight is how we get our first casualty.
Actually, no. Oh fuck! Iris is already there.
Yep.
Matt just climbs out
Here,
Matt just
take
climbs
your
out the window.
take
I
your
got see you guys.
Nah, I was gonna go to that corner because if they start trying to come through this door, then they're gonna spot me. So I was like, oh shit.
Go to the corner then. Go.
Okay. So you guys did the bed. You guys did you guys did the grave.
hmm
Was that it?
I put the lock
thingy,
back on the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I that was the first thing I ran to, and I put the lock back on it.
Okay. You put the lock back on.
Clean the bed. Straighten the bed.
The door.
So we straightened the bed so that she could be on it. So
Okay.
okay. So I don't think we altered anything else, did we?
Just hear the stepping getting louder.
This is
No.
really fun. This is almost as good as having a fucking timer on the table, dude. This is putting me under so much stress. I love it.
Oh my god.
I am fucking sweating right now.
You're not the only one.
Oh, you wanna know something really funny about that?
Hmm.
Look at the Discord now. There is a timer. You guys just don't get to see it.
You dick.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm just showing that, just for shits and giggles, you don't know when a timer may be active.
Oh god.
But
That's not funny.
yeah, it is.
Perception. I'm gonna roll perception.
Your roll perception.
Hurry up,
All
hurry up,
right.
hurry up.
Yes, to see if we've missed anything.
Roll.
Please be high.
Hold on.
Please be high.
Matt, get on the other side of the door.
You
Matt, get
cannot
on the
see
other
if
side
you
of the
missed
door.
anything. Everything looks great to you.
I think
Matt-
all of us would be running around doing that. So, like,
Hey, someone get on the other side of the fucking door real quick.
What are you trying to do, Orc?
Somebody get up here with me real quick. This is about to be a little childish, but if this works. Other side of not that door, you dumbass.
My perception. 20.
Literally get
I got a
against the
5 on mine.
opposite wall. Thank you, Bogdan. I throw Bogdan in one of my spare javelins. I take another one out. Tell him to stick the motherfucker in the wall. And then I throw him what's left of the rope.
Okay, I will stick it in the wall as quickly as I can.
I just rolled a 20.
All right.
I'll find a place to wedge it in this wall.
And then we will basically make a little trip wire.
That's not nice.
Okay.
Well-
Okay. I'm gonna start with this right now.
Because I just rolled a 20 for perception.
Yeah, she rolled a 20 on that, making sure everything's good.
This one's for you, Bogdan, and I want you to be 100% honest. What you would do about this?
Okay.
What did you do with the rag you pulled out of the fucking thing? That you're like, hey, look at this, it's old.
No.
I would have put it back in. I would have put it back in. So unless they open it up and look around and see what's inside,
Did you fold it?
probably not.
Oh,
Where was it folded?
It was not folded. It was just
Okay.
tossed.
Okay, I would have just tossed it back in there. Time's up.
Almost
This is fucking harrowing, man.
made me almost shit myself.
I'm gonna kind of pop out where this one can see me. Strong zombie, Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah,
And
just the names.
hello, friends. We were just enjoying your beautiful barracks room.
I'm just waiting for the pan.
Both the
And,
zombies just slowly are pushing, and
there's
they
that.
almost give no heed to you as you're talking to them.
That means move out the fucking way.
Okay. No. Hold on.
They just-
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second here.
Alrighty. Both of them are now in the room now, and you can see these things have the mobs on these things look tiny as shit on them. They look like normal human mobs, and these things are anything but not fucking normal humans.
All right. Message in your DM.
Oh boy.
Mm.
Hello? Can
Hello.
anybody hear? Oh, okay, I thought my headset.
No. I'm looking at something that.
Yeah,
answers
but
that.
it got like oddly fucking quiet. I'm like, did my fucking headset just die?
No,
Well,
we're doing something off table. That's what we're doing.
No, he's asking me something privately, and it's like,
He's asking him something under the table.
Well, that's what they call it nowadays.
Yep. Okay.
so.
Cool.
As the zombies just kind of walk inside, one of them immediately just turns to the right, and you can see it. You can see its left hand just kind of like sits out as it limps its way forward a little bit. its right hand just dragging the mop behind it. You don't know what's keeping this mop wet, but something is keeping it wet as it's just dragging across the tiles,
Ew.
moving up and down slowly.
Magical mop.
The
Does
other
it smell
zombie,
like Fabuloso or does it smell like pine sol?
it just smells like water. It doesn't smell like anything, specific to the to,
Question.
to the initial sense.
Do,
Yeah.
do we hear the music from the Sorcerer's Apprentice? Is from Fantasia.
No, you don't hear any music.
Okay, so they're probably not enchanted moths.
But each zombie goes one direction.
Okay, I will try and gently walk around him without touching him and go to here.
Each zombie goes in one direction. All of a sudden, we hear a boy band playing.
Big one direction. This airplane is going to fly us down.
Are you a dad?
I've listened to a lot of Rucka Rucka Ali in my days, and I'm a terrible person.
I mean,
A
So
lot.
I'm gonna
This
I'm gonna
you
try
still
and move
do.
around him without touching him.
You're fine. You don't have to roll for
Okay.
this one.
that's so
There's
much
not the first zombie, the one that's going down towards the foot locker. Kind of looks over, bringing its mop around, getting around the locker, as it hits the edge of the locker, and the lock stays on. Doesn't seem to.
I remember you said it fucking fell apart.
Well, you guys put the lock back on. You shut it.
Yeah.
No, when I said the lock fell off, it just like a little tug.
Oh, it
Like
just
you
like
said,
popped off.
like you said, the combination lock, right? It looks like it's done, but then you just pull it when the lazy jackass sets it to the last digit.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like
So
if
it's
you're
kind of
throw
like my oil plug on the Magnum after I drove 1,500 miles home.
it just pops off. Yeah. The first ogre doesn't seem to see anything out of the ordinary as it just continues mopping its way through, and just slowly going around the edge of the rim on the
You guys might
east
want to
side of the
move.
room.
I don't think they want to hurt us. I think they just want to mop. So why don't we let them do their thing? Let's go this way.
What do you guys want to do?
Agreed.
So all of you are going to try and sneak across to the other side of the room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, for this,
Way.
Iris and Matt roll stealth to see if you guys can make it around there without running into the weapons rack or the
I'm
bed.
fucked.
I'm pretty sure I got this one.
Just don't go over to the bed.
16.
Wow, you both rolled 16s.
Very nice.
You both managed to, inhale, squeeze that gut in a little bit and just kind of slowly scoot your ways around as the zombie just kind of makes its way towards where you guys were. But you're able to get around the beds and the weapons rack just fine and sneak across to the other side of the room.
So instead of Irish walking, she just literally just instead of asking for a piggyback ride, she just jumps onto Matt's back and just let's go. She basically trusts him more than anybody right now.
It's like watching Kratos carry his kid up a cliff. He's like-
Yeah.
She jumps on the captain's back and he just kind of flips her and does a fireman's carry.
Yeah.
Like, I sense some sexual tension here. This is weird.
Oh. My character's too innocent for that.
The captain's like,
Okay, time to
Captain's
go.
like,
We need to fucking go now. We can't stay here.
It's already
If they catch us, we're fucked.
It's already bad enough I have two people shipping Matt and my character together.
So you can see that the other door leads out, but the door is shut.
This door
As
is
is
shut.
there. The
Oh,
door
this
is
door
shut
is-
over here. This door is shut.
is it locked?
I don't know. You guys never touched it.
Okay.
Did we close this door? Magi was like, "Fuck this, I'm out."
This door is shut. The zombies are going into each corner, or this one's going into the corner. The other's checking the graves.
All right. So the captain's gonna carry Iris over
I'm going this way.
to the
Are
door.
you guys not listening to me? Like, but where the fuck are you going?
We're just trying to avoid the zombies at this point.
Checking. So he checks. I'm gonna check the door.
It is locked.
Fuck. Okay. So he kind of sets down Iris, making sure not to make a noise. And then the captain's gonna pull out. Is there a lock on the door? Like a
There's
standard
not,
lock?
There's not an external lock. It's like fucking. It's not a padlock, but yes, there's a lock on the door. Standard lock.
So it's like not like a padlock, but it is like a door or knob lock.
Yeah. Like your jail cell locks or whatever. Like
Yeah.
a deadbolt kind of thing.
Yeah, like a key lock. Okay. So
Bogdan, what are you trying to do down the hall? You're trying to go into the room?
Yeah,
There's a
I'm
door
just gonna.
there.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
Actually, no. The door's wide open. So
the captain's gonna pull out his lock picking kit, and he's gonna try and sleight of hand the lock, see if he can get the door open.
Can't believe fucking mopping zombies. This is fucking brilliant. I am so fucking here for
Oh
it.
my god, nat 20!
So, while Matt, the captain, is gracefully using his fingers to lockpicking kit on the door lock, the zombie that is inside the graveyard, you can hear it just crashing almost as the mop is hitting the edges of the graves. It appears now this may have been what destroyed the nameplate on the captain. Like the rest of the other graves seem to have been cleaned just fine, but this one he just kind of slaps the mop against. Like he may have not have liked this particular individual or commander.
He was the subordinate for this commander.
Oh.
Now it's the captain that tries to fuck everybody over because he's an absolute fucking prick and thinks he's better than everyone else because he's got an English degree.
Are you-
Sorry, that's projection.
I was,
That's
yeah, I
what
was just about to say that.
I'm gonna say that sounds like a sore point.
I'm gonna yell back to Ulrich. I think stealth's kind of out the window because I was like an inch away from this fucking zombie and it didn't bother me, right?
Mm.
So I don't think stealth's necessary. So I'm gonna shout back to Ulrich. Ulrich, bring everyone down here. I see weapons racks. We need to see what's down here first before we go.
Please
All right,
don't
so the
tell me.
captain.
I'm guessing that's what all these are, right?
Yes.
Weapons racks?
All
Okay.
right, so the
I
captain.
relate to everybody else.
I'm also going to very carefully step from dry spot to dry spot so I don't disturb the mopped floor.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna really exaggerate, trying not to fuck with anything. But
Yeah,
I'm gonna
the
start
captain's gonna
investigating
do
the
that
racks.
too.
So I'm gonna take a look at the racks and see if anything looks a little nicer, like gold inlay and filigree and runes and stuff like that. And anything on it that looks better than your average tier bullshit.
Any artifacts?
Yes, artifacts. Holy
Can anyone see magic? I'm gonna ask.
You know,
to the
like like that cross, or like the Leviathan's cross, or maybe a triangle or a bird.
Burp.
Bored. I want my board.
So is Zorik
Oh,
just
my-
sitting down the hallway, or is he actually coming in?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize.
Okay, so
Wait,
who's checking what? Or Bogdan is checking for specifically nicer things.
Yeah, so I need to do a
Any
investigation.
improvements, any weapon improvements or religious symbols?
I'm gonna be.
Okay, one person rolls specifically for each thing. So if you're looking for the weapons, you roll that. If you're
Okay,
looking for the
14
religious shit,
14
you
for-
roll that.
Yeah,
14
I'm
for nicer
looking for any
weapons and anything
symbols.
else
If you-
direct.
Okay, so Bogdan, you're wanting to look for weapons and stuff, right?
Mhm.
Or
And I was
you're
also-
looking for weapons or stuff, right?
And I'll also just like mention to everybody, I'm like, maybe don't disturb it just yet. We'll see
Yeah.
see if we can grab it before when we still have time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you go and you check. You're checking your stuff. If Oric's gonna help you, add a +2 whatever you roll. Matt, you are looking at religious symbols specifically, right?
Yeah, I want to see if I can find any of the symbols that we've seen.
All right, Iris, what are you doing?
I was gonna do the freaking religion shit too, cause
Okay, one of you roll your standard check, and then add a +2 to that for the other person helping.
Do you want to
Alright,
help
so
me
roll a
look for
d20 plus
magical
4.
weapons instead?
I have a babe. My religion's +6.
Oh
Okay,
shit!
so you would roll a 20
She's
plus 6,
religious, bro.
or you'd roll a 20 plus 8. Then you're just gonna add a +2 to help, or
Okay,
because Matt's helping you.
17.
Ulrich, do you want to help me find stuff instead? I can re-roll this.
Yeah. Oh, I said I was.
Okay, so
Hold on.
so
I'm gonna
then,
What are you using to check for that perception?
no investigation. I got a +1 to it, but I already rolled a 14. So if he helps me, I'm just gonna I'm gonna let him take the help action and just roll with advantage.
Yeah.
If that's cool with you, Preston. Since we're retconning here.
don't really care for the advantage one, but yeah, you can try it. I mean, your rolls are shit anyway, so.
Yeah, exactly. 19. All right. Thank you for the
Yeah,
help, Ulrich.
Duh.
you wouldn't have gotten much higher anyway, even if you just did the +2. But
Yeah,
alright,
exactly.
so you somewhat look around. We'll start with the religious side. As Iris and Matt start on one side of the armory and are looking around, there's a large cauldron just beaming out with flames and light, and above it is a giant picture, painted, of the Raven Queen.
Fuck! Why would you do
On
that?
on the painting, though, upon further inspection, you can see something is around the neck uh, of the Raven Queen, and that whatever this emblem is actually a physical object. It's not a part of the painting, and the chain is actually going into 2 holes through the back of the painting. So the painting is holding up this artifact or this emblem.
Okay, can I vote for a pee break real quick before we get too
Yeah,
far
go for
into
it.
this? I'm still listening though.
Ah shit.
It's okay. I could go take a shit. So take a quick
Fair enough.
5-minute break.
Alright, 5-minute break. Gotcha.
But I still have my headset on, so if you and or Matt and Iris want to talk about what they found, they can. I will. And after you,
No. Who finds the raven thing first? Me or him?
you both are just kind of like looking around at the same time,
Okay.
and then you see it, and you can physically see that the symbol is sitting off the painting, like you can actually pick it up and move it around.
Okay.
Jesus
Well, she's
Christ.
short, so she
Bogdan
can't
will
do it.
again say, make sure you don't grab anything just yet. I have a funny feeling if we move things, it could be bad.
Hey, Megan, sidebar real quick.
Hmm.
You realize that stuff that sponsors you is almost as strong as that fucking Gatorade drink?
Really?
I'm looking at one of them. It's 150 milligrams per serving of caffeine.
Jesus
Not
shit. Well, I don't know.
not
I've
per
never had
tub.
it.
Neither have I. Not per tub, per serving.
What is it? Fucking liquid meth?
No, it's called Doobie or something like that.
Jesus.
The new Gatorade, Andy, fucking has 200 milligrams of fucking caffeine in it.
It's fucking ridiculous, dude. People are gonna kill them. People should start dying from that. That's what they should do. Like you're gonna have children vibrating until they explode. That's gonna be hilarious. And then
I
people
mean,
are like, "Why is there
technically,
so much caffeine in our bullshit?"
technically, didn't you already, attempt to kill yourself by staying caffeinated?
Yeah, but I was up to 5 monsters and rock stars a day. That's a little bit different than 200 milligrams of caffeine in one fucking drink. That's like
I mean,
90
are we talking?
milligrams of caffeine per serving in those. So it's
Are we talking
180 per
16 ounce?
can.
Are we talking 16-ounce cans of monsters or 32 ounces?
Whatever was on sale that day, I don't know.
No, Nandy, probably the 32s.
32 blue low carb monsters because it was like
So
3 for
150
$6.
No,
mil-
hell no. You think I went for the low carb shit? What's wrong with you?
So you're a green boy. Or you
I
were
was, a
a
fat,
Java
I was a fat boy. I was always on the fucking hardcore shit.
30 servings are in a container of that doobie stuff.
Doobie us.
Yeah, so 30 times 150.
I wonder if my ice balls are frozen. Nope, not even close.
So
Damn.
Iris,
No whiskey.
Iris and Matt sitting in front of the painting at this point, probably looking at this, debating on what to do. At Bogdan's reminder that that you guys should probably not touch anything. As Bogdan and Ulrich start looking through the weapons, doesn't seem to be much in the way of non-lethal weapons. Everything here seems to be much more inclined for actual combat, not so much like what you may have expected a force may to
Ceremonial.
use, or police actions,
Anything
ceremonial.
that would be considered an upgrade to my great axe. Or am I stuck with this thing for a while?
You're stuck with your great axe like I'm stuck with this blood blister on my thigh.
Do I need a pocket later?
No, I won't take care of it. No,
Aw.
you do see that some of the weapons, like the blades, seem much more upkept. They haven't been used and they're very fresh. Upon further inspection, you can almost touch it yourself and cut the skin or the hair off your body with them.
Is that a
So
great
like
axe?
everything in this room is a +1 weapon.
Potentially.
Is there a great axe? Is there a great axe?
Don't get too fucking excited. Don't grab it yet. He's not going to listen to me.
Nope.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
he
grab
will.
one.
God damn it.
Don't touch shit. I do not want to go
Not yet.
into another fucking
No.
fight. Okay.
I'm gonna Indiana Jones this shit. I'm gonna swap my axe for the other axe.
Do you think they'll notice it? Yes.
Like I have a feeling. That's a bad idea. Why am I talking like Groot?
Oh, I just popped that. Ow. I just popped that blood blister. Anyway, so there's no great axes.
Damn it.
There are most of the weapons in this seem to be all specifically focused on one-handed. So there are a few hand axes, a few short swords,
Well,
some
I could at
spears,
least
but
swap my hand axes then. Let me phrase that. Once everybody feels it is all clear, then I will swap my hand axes.
I have an idea. Very. Whoop, I am in the kitchen right now. Sorry. I am very fast. If there's anything you would like, if we're going to steal from this, I think it might be best if I grab it and run, because I can move faster than all of you. God damn it! Did any of that come through?
Yes.
yeah, it did.
Okay. My headset's over here beeping at me like it's cutting out again. So I am very fast. I can grab and run. It's probably best idea. But there's nothing else that stands out. Nothing that stands out as a portable object meant to be taken other than the emblem on the painting, right?
Yeah, just the emblem on the painting. Everything else just kind of seems like a very well kept armory for that was close to the barracks, so they didn't take much to mobilize.
Okay. All right. I'll have Ulrich point out the ones he wants, and then I think I'll shoo everybody back down the hallway to here.
What?
Just 2 hand axes to replace my Oh shit.
Okay. I'm betting we're still on a timer here. Now that I'm metagaming.
Are you on a timer?
That's kind of what I'm also thinking.
What?
Please tell me we're not on a timer.
The timer is to help me mentally keep track of how long things have been going.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all.
I mean, if a puzzle is supposed to kill you and you guys literally have 2 days to do it, it's like, well, you know.
Or the
Okay.
fact that those ogres have started to walk back down the hallway.
That's fine. Everybody,
This is when Valkyrie would be
stay out of
great
their
because
way.
you could
Stay
have
out of their way.
the
Let them do their
tremor
thing.
sense. You just feel, you'd see all your characters just being able to feel the vibrations as these things move.
Feel good
Did anybody
vibrations.
grab the nobody grabbed the thing yet?
Nobody's grabbed anything yet.
No one's.
So I think if we stay out of their way and we let them do their thing, I can grab the stuff and haul ass down the. Well, okay. Here's my idea. Everybody
Now,
else, once these guys come back
I
in
do
the
want to
room,
preface. Matt did expertly dismantle that lock that was on the door leading upwards
yeah.
before you called everybody down.
So they're coming back in here. Do I know that? Do I know that we
Yes,
have?
you can
Okay.
hear the footsteps getting much louder now.
No.
And
Do
as
I
it
know
starts
that? Do I know that he opened the door
I don't
before
know.
I
I
called
don't know if
everybody back here?
I don't know if anybody ever said he opened the door or not.
Okay. Do we have an out? Do we have a place where we can go that's not back the way we came?
Yeah, I opened the door.
Excellent. Very good work, Matt. Okay. Here's my idea. When they come in here, let them do their thing. Let go around them, go back down the hall. We'll not disturb anything in here yet. I will wait until they begin their exit and are back in the other room, and I will meet you in that hall. Sound good?
No.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. So as soon as they come through, we'll let you guys go, and then I will grab everything we need. And you wanted which hand axes? And I'll point.
Just 2 of them.
Okay. 2 hand axes, and then the medallion on the painting. Yes.
Yeah.
Understood.
There's a little rip in it though.
That's okay. There's gonna be a big rip in it after I'm done.
Wait, if there's already a little rip, then you might be able to just slide it out.
Well, I'll figure it out.
So as you guys are continuing to talk, the first zombie sticks its large arm through the fucking door. The mob seems a little bit more damaged this time, as it's kind of
Banging against another fucking thing.
you can see that this one is visibly a bit more damaged after smacking
Do I
anybody can
see?
see.
Do I see the remains of the nameplate stuck in the mop? Just by chance.
There is nothing left of that nameplate. No, there's nothing in the mob.
Okay.
As the first zombie just kind of makes his way in and immediately turns left and starts going down. The second zombie comes in, turns to the right, and starts heading down as well.
Somebody just get out of the way. Smart.
As they start
I'm gonna move Ulrich because he's AFK practically.
Get over here.
And the mopping zombies each go one direction, sliding
Okay.
their mops across.
All right, now go. Be careful not to step on the wet spots. Don't disturb the wet spots. I know what Sergeant Major would say if I stepped in his fucking wet spots. Get the fuck off the grass!
My water.
Like, you're gonna remop this floor! God damn it!
All right, are you gonna try and do this by pure speed, or are you gonna try doing this by stealth?
Both.
So I'm gonna ask you as a DM to fast forward the whole situation until I'm gonna have like what I wanted these guys to do is go completely in here and close the door behind them. Not lock it, but close it behind them.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to wait in this room, dodge this zombie snake game we're playing here until they're done. Take a short rest if I have to. As soon as they're done and they're out of the room and back in here and they've spread, I'm gonna grab the stuff off the wall and then come back down and stealthily try and make it through here. Is that overly elaborate or is that okay?
No. I get you. I'm still gonna make you roll for whether or not you fucking destroy anything, but
Please don't.
so you.
I'm
you
a
sit-
Dexy
Mark-
motherfucker.
This is where
Mark-
the master rogue would be.
Oh, does it tell you time's up on the screen when the timer runs out?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Nice. Anyway, so the zombies come in and they're doing their thing. You can kind of hear as they go through. They bash against the metal armor almost like they don't care. Like kind of just like aggressively mopping the floor. And it explains why it's so clean.
Mm-hmm.
As both of them start appearing back as they make their way around and come out through the door.
Yeah, the captain should have stayed with him.
And they start marching their way down back into the
All right.
main
So
barracks room.
as the captain notices them coming, he
Where the
positions.
fuck my person go? You're
gonna stand right in the middle of the hall of the door.
sorry, I
Wh-
wasn't trying
What I
to.
was what I was saying is all three of you guys go in here and kind of keep the door just like ready for me to come through, and then get ready to bolt it again.
I think the captain should come to go help you because he's got really good sleight of hand.
I mean, if you're thinking that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah,
But I'm
what's your
fast.
sleight of
The
hand,
reason
dude?
I'm saying so my sleight of hand is a +2, but the reason I'm saying
I have
me is
+8.
because I can move like 300 fucking feet, so I can be out of that room in one turn.
Yeah, I have +8 on sleight of hand.
Okay, yeah, so that may not be a bad idea.
All right, so the captain, as they start entering the room, he maneuvers around them.
You know I can make it, Preston. He might not be able. But we've
comes
established
back
how far I can go.
All right, so the captain's gonna look at the painting since he knows that's priority one.
Yeah, definitely. See if
So
he
it
can.
was mentioned that there's a small rip. Is it around where the necklace is?
So it's not a rip. The painting almost looks like it was. There are two holes that are inside the painting, right? The necklace is going around or going inside each of these two holes. Now it looks like the holes go back farther than what would just be hanging on the painting, almost like it goes all the way into the stone, into the wall.
Huh. All right, so the captain's gonna try and pull the painting off the wall to just check that, or just like
I'm gonna help him do that.
just slightly tilt it back from the wall to check that.
So as you pull the painting back, you can see the necklace start lifting up, and you see two chains just kind of dangling on the backside that drip down a little bit. But if you pull it back any further, you could see it start tensing up and feeding back into the stone.
Hmm.
I'm gonna check it for traps.
Roll. That's all I gotta say for that.
I will help him with that
What is that for a fucking
investigation.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh god, here we go. 21! The natural 20! Preston's like, God damn it.
And plus
I'm like,
2
I
onto
think this
that,
might be a trap.
23.
As you start pulling on the chain just slightly, you're able to pick up that you could hear just something just running along the top of the wire. As you can see that the chain is linked to something.
Stop.
Stop.
Go ahead. I'm just being dramatic.
Something is leading across the top of the room all the way back towards the wooden door. And as you can see it go feed through the top into the stone, and that's the last you see of whatever the chain is tied to.
We'll go.
Something is very off about that line leading something to directly next to the front door.
The
This door right here?
The captain just
Yes,
goes,
this door.
it's a pull chain for the thing.
Down, put it down, leave it alone. I will go investigate, and I will follow it until I get right there, and I will figure out what it is. Trap is here.
Oh, trap is here.
I will get a good look at the trap. I'm guessing it's up on the wall, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try and climb up to like wherever it is. You said,
Oh,
is there like a crown molding or something that I can just kind of pull myself up on and look?
I thought you meant it went back to the puzzle door.
No, not all the way back to the puzzle door. No. We're talking the front door here.
Oh, the
This door.
room's door.
The room's door, yes. That'd be a hell of a long fucking chain. I think I made this as like a 67 by 47.
Yeah,
That
it's a
would
big
have been a
That's what
really long.
Well, yeah, that's why I was fucking confused because I was like,
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at where the chain terminates, figure out where the trap is, and disconnect it if I can.
Do you want to disconnect it, or do you not? Are you just gonna investigate?
I want to disconnect it because I want to take that fucking thing with me if I can. Like I said, and I have a 40 climb, so like I could literally Spider-Man up and
No,
just
no, no,
hang
no,
down
no. You're
upside down.
you're 100% fine climbing. These are only like 10-foot walls. So
Okay, yeah.
standard house walls. Fuck, I'm trying to think of what it would be if you wanted to fucking fuck it, roll sleight of hand for if you're gonna disable the trap.
Okay, well I wasted my natural. That was my natural 20, so we're fucked.
I started trying to think. I'm like, God, what would it be if he's trying to actually disable it?
16.
You reach up, you snip the wire with your claw,
Hell yeah.
and you don't hear anything. Was it a
That's
dud?
all I call it.
Try
Was
it
it a
now, Matt.
dud or not?
Try it now, Matt. See if
I'm
it
going to
pulls
try
on anything.
pulling it.
As you start pulling it, you can see the remains of the wire that Bogdan had just cut just start kind of feeding through as you pull more on the chain. Eventually, the chain just kind of falls through and through the sheer weight of it, and the wire along the wall just kind of drips down, kind of like if you go snip snip on something and it just kind of dangles.
Yeah.
Cutting yeah, that the wire that was running along the top of the wall just kind of dangles now.
It was
And
like a trap vasectomy.
Yep. All right, so the captain just grabs that off of the wall.
I will
You
go
said you gotta call
I
it.
will go and
Rats, you said you gotta call it.
Yeah, I mean it's 7:30.
Yeah,
I think we're almost at a good stopping point. So
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I
pretty
still
much.
do some stuff before going to bed, so I kind of don't have much of a choice.
okay,
So,
well, put
Yeah.
yourself in the dark room and wait for us, and we will see you next go.
done.
Roadie.
Yeah, we won't put it much past. I won't put them much past that.
They're fine.
Hi, buddy. Love you.
All right, later.
Now,
Hey,
all right.
so now you have this golden necklace with an intricate raven on the front of it.
I'm gonna take the wire that came off of the
Yeah.
crown
But
molding, and I'm gonna roll it up.
Yeah, but I say the
really fast.
captain's gonna take his dagger and cut the other end of the wire that's attached to the necklace.
Okay. So Bogdan, you get about 30 feet of this wire. Its tensile strength is much stronger than what normal rope or anything is.
Hell yeah.
If you wanted to do anything specific with it, you may have to find somebody else to most likely work on it. But it is definitely
I'm thinking it'll be a
not
good
a
tripwire.
composite.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
thinking it'll be like
so,
a good tripwire.
so just say you got 30 feet of composite wire.
Okay, I'm gonna have to find something in the Aurora list, and then
But
yeah, that's it.
listen,
I'm gonna grab the 2 hand axes, and I'm gonna fucking we're gonna start boogieing down the hallway.
so both of the zombies are now deep within
Fuck.
the room.
Did I get? Would I have gotten Ratzaz's
No,
hand
because
axes from him to trade?
you kicked him out before he was able to give them to you.
Okay, so yeah, I snake 2 of them and fucking run.
Both the zombies seem to be, just in the middle of the room at this point, just kind of alternating back and forth.
Wait, what about Magi?
Maji's on the other side of the door. You guys locked him out. He's stuck there now.
Why is he locked out? We didn't lock that door.
I mean, now he's stuck inside here. I mean,
Did he accidentally cast knock?
Oh no.
Maji just peeks through and opens the door. Is that it? You guys still there?
He just got
Magi, come on!
Captain just goes,
Careful.
come on, don't knock anything over.
And don't touch them. They might mop your toes.
Mop your toe. Fuck. Anyway, okay, Maji just slowly just walking as quiet as can be, almost as quiet as when you guys first found him, just snaking his way through everything. As he does, it just comes along through, and first thing he does is he walks through the door, and the door just slowly shuts behind him.
Did you do
Don't
that?
forget about me.
No, we didn't. We were just wondering what you were like.
You guys went in, you did some weird shit, you heard the thumping, and nobody told me, hey, come on in, we got shit to do.
We were there for an hour. We took a break. Maggie, come on.
We were on a break.
We were protecting you.
It's okay, Maggie. We're glad you're still okay. We're just it's all that matters is you're here. Now lock
Okay,
that door behind you, please.
Maggie will just turn around and just kind of slam the door shut and click the lock just to make sure it stays shut. You hear some groaning through the other side, almost like somebody was pissed off at something, but you don't hear anything specific.
Sweet.
And it just everybody needs a character say that's good. Maybe I can save this correctly. Save.
G fucking G. That was brilliant.
Woo!
That was a great puzzle.
Holy shit!
I was like, wait, they're mopping? What? Oh shit! And they just came in and wrecked their shit. Like, what did you go back to basic training for inspiration on this one, dude? Holy shit!
I literally just came up with that about like 1 minute as you guys enter the room. I was thinking about making it a combat encounter, and then I'm like, it would be funny mopping zombies for
I am
something.
fucking here for it, dude.
Oh my
That
god,
was stellar.
that was insane.
I literally started the timer and just started seeing what you guys would do as they started coming down the hall. It just you guys freaking out over it was fucking